threat.
Because we're under a national security threat. What can we do? But if that's the case, then why is Trump trying to get him pardoned?
Service.
I don't know, man. It's so weird trying to figure
But I'm
out.
sure
Wait.
what Trump would
Hold
know,
on.
if Trump would know he's guilty, why would he try to get him a pardon then? I'm so
Wait, do you
confused.
really think Trump would walk into the Knesset and say lock him up? Of course not.
No, but he could on the same breath just not say anything and ask for a pardon. He'll
Oh,
just
Trump
think that
loves to
things
put on
wrong.
a show. He loves to put on a show,
Okay,
and
so
he
this is
definitely
all under
he did.
conspiracy theory, yeah?
Oh,
What is conspiracy?
why?
Now you
Don't let
sound
me
like
know.
Douglas Stewart, Danielle.
It's not conspiracy theory. These are
First of all,
actual
that's not nice,
videos.
Dave.
It's a joke.
That's not nice, Dave. To me, it seems like, this one said, that one said, there's videos. Bibi is doing wars to cover for his own
Oh
ass.
my
But yet
god.
nobody's really talking and
Wait,
doing
do you
anything
think
about
we
it.
actually didn't see the videos?
What I said, that's why I asked if there are videos.
There are lots of videos. All the videos. All of them. All of the interrogations.
Okay, so if they're out there, why isn't he in jail?
Because people don't put you in jail. The court system does.
And what slows down the court system? Daniela?
1 second, I'm trying to put a pacifier in a baby's mouth here. 1 moment. Out my baby.
All right, let's bring Alfie up. Let's get another voice up here. Another strong voice, another strong advocate for the state of Israel, all the way from Australia.
Indeed.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I've sort of I've had so many things to say, and I'm not too sure which ones to start with now.
Well, go with anyone.
I think it's the BB files. I haven't seen them either. I keep a good lookout for these sort of things. So the question is,
you
do
know
they
what?
really show what you think they show?
Wait, Alfie, I'm so sorry. Would it do everybody a great service to start talking about them and airing them?
Yes,
if you haven't
like
seen them, then maybe I should start. I should start talking about them.
Oh my god. They're gonna ban your account
I'm
in
so
Israel.
sorry.
They're gonna ban your account in Israel. Oh no. Do it on like YBD3.
Yeah,
Don't do it
but
on
it's
this
like
one.
so boring. Can we get like a chat GPT summary or something? Like, no
Oh,
offense.
don't do it.
Not-
Why are you coming for Bibi? Leave Bibi alone. It's my second husband. Just leave him alone.
Okay. Okay, but if people are uninformed, I'm here to inform.
Man is too hot to get
Yeah, I'd
attacked
like to
all
see
the
them
time.
at some point.
I'm sorry.
You'd like to see
That
them?
man should be
Okay,
left
Alfie,
alone.
You know
would
what?
like
He
to see them,
was
Daniela.
hot, but like now he's not hot anymore.
He's hot. What do you mean? He's a gilf.
Sorry, guys, timing's
No, when
bad.
he
I've got
was
to
young,
bounce,
he
but
was very
I'll
good
come back
looking,
up
but
in a bit.
now
Alfie,
I
be
don't
good,
know,
brother.
he lost his spark.
Dave, maybe you do gotta do a special on the BB files because I've never even heard of it, and I mean, I'm willing to. I'm all ears. I
Okay.
don't know why it's just being kept on Twitter, and I don't know. Spread it here on TikTok. Let others know.
But what worries me is that there's so many Israelis that they want to stand up for their prime minister. I get that. I respect that. But you're so uninformed of what the fuck is going on. That's what scares me. I can criticize Donald Trump. I think that article that came out in the New York Times in the last 2 days, I think there's plenty of room to criticize Trump with that article. Now, I could also criticize Israel apparently from that article. David's worried about the Mossad. Oh no. Okay, so I see Daniela and Bianca going on Coffee Cup at the same time, so I think BB files
We're
are
giving
getting
each other
exchanged.
advice.
Okay, what's the
Oh
advice?
no, me and her never watched them in the state of Israel. We have not watched them in the state of Israel.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what? Okay, back to Coffee Cup. Tell me you guys wouldn't want to see that conversation between Bianca and Daniela.
We
Holy
have
fuck.
many
Yeah,
funny
I'm
conversations, by the way.
concerned.
This one is one of them, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Anyways, this has been interesting. But yeah. So I just want to know, Sabra, I wish Sabra would answer in the chat at least. Did you understand the whole back and forth, Miriam Adelson, Israel Hayom, JD Vance, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
Here goes Jewlicious. You know what this conversation needs? Is some
Oh
Jewlicious.
my god.
All right,
Well,
Jewlicious, good. Give me your thoughts.
I've seen the videos. I've seen the interview of Sheldon and Miriam Adelson where they distanced themselves from Bibi. They said they don't support him anymore. And these are the guys that bought him the newspaper. They bought Israel Hayom, which is a newspaper created to support Benjamin Netanyahu. And they were like, yeah, we don't have anything to do with him because his requests and demands were getting out of hand. And I've seen it in Israel like so many times in Sarah Netanyahu's interview. And I don't know how it's possible that someone in Israel didn't see those videos.
I didn't see them.
Okay, I mean, that's cool. You also, you love Bibi,
They
which
get
is
released.
fine.
Were they released by the Israeli police? Like, did they?
Okay, I'm not 100% certain about how they got released, but they were preliminary. It wasn't testimony. It was like police investigation, and it may have been released because they were presented in court. So once they're presented in court, it's part of the public domain, and then they release them. That's it. It's not outrageous, or it's not a big secret. It's not suppressed. Mossad isn't going to come after you for showing those videos. They're all over the place. I'm kind of a little befuddled about how
So
it's possible that
you,
someone in
so
Israel hasn't
you,
seen it.
because you don't like Bibi, you want people to open lives about Bibi, Mr. Agenda.
Listen,
Yeah.
that I don't like Bibi is not a secret, but I'm
He
also not
doesn't
going to
like you
lie.
either.
Correct,
I
Jewlicious.
know
Don't
that
lie.
Bibi. I'm not going to lie. Those videos were released. They're part of the public record. I don't know how it's possible that anyone that has any interest in Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel hasn't seen Sheldon and Miriam Adelson, rag on
Tal,
him.
even Tal, that can't stand Bibi. Majority of my political fights on TikTok or arguments were always with Tal said. Bibi and Sheldon were friends and stopped.
Why did they stop?
I don't know, Tal, why did they stop?
Because Bibi and Sarah's requests were getting out of hand. They were getting it was like the dog wagging the tail wagging the dog.
I'm silent on this. Thank you, Delicious, for your voice.
No, if anything, if it comes
Words
from
I
the
never thought I'd hear
justice
Bianca
system,
say.
if it comes from the justice system, I'll rather listen to Tal than Julicious when we know that Tal is actually a legit lawyer and probably
But you
looks
can't.
into these things.
No, but these are real videos. That's all. The only thing I'm gonna say is these are
I
all
have
real
news for
You
videos.
could
you.
take video, you could take the videos, that's fine. But what our court system does and stuff like that, I'd rather listen to Tal and not Bootylicious.
But the one thing I just want to point
All
out
right,
that
I'm
I
sorry
think
you don't like what I'm saying, but it's
Nobody said you could speak your truth. I mean, nobody's
hell
saying
yeah
anything
he
to you.
can. He could say F Jesus, which he has, and he could talk about the
My
BB files, which he will.
daughter Michelle.
Okay, can I just say this? That the biggest thing I want you to remember is these videos were amplified for and the only reason they were was because of the fight with JD. That was the problem. Any response to that?
I saw those videos months ago, like
Okay.
those videos.
Oh, if they've been out, the
How
BB
long ago
files
did?
is from 2 years ago. But the
I don't
movie, the
think you
documentary.
understand what I mean by
No, you
amplified.
don't get it. There was an issue with
JD
Israel
Vance was
Hayom.
talked about, they released him. That's what they're telling you. The
His
moment
No,
that
no, not
they said
release them
something.
because they were already released. They were amplified on
amplified on
X.
Twitter. Yeah.
Yes. Or could you find them beforehand? Yeah,
Yes,
definitely. Oh, sure. I'm
and on
not. I'm
Twitter.
not. Yes, Jewlicious. I'm not saying that, but the views for these videos skyrocketed right after the Vance fight. That's the biggest point I was trying to make.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so where do we go
Okay,
from here?
Delicious.
What's wrong, Daniela?
Why okay,
Nothing.
Julicious? Why do you have an issue
What?
with me? I'm just
Nobody has an issue with you. I said, okay, Julicious. What's wrong with what I said? Okay, Julicious.
okay, Daniela. All right, that's cool.
Jewish supremacy, is it real? Jewlicious? Is it real?
Well, a certain percentage of just like any other people,
30%.
a certain yeah, I would say about maybe 30% or twenty
Oh, hell
percent
yeah.
Huh?
have
Jackie, keep
have
on winning.
irrational have
Wait,
irrational.
they kind of have matching profile pictures.
No, we do not.
Oh, you kind of
Yes, you
do.
do.
Did you guys go to the same fucking photographer for that?
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
No, the fuck we didn't.
No, obviously we didn't. You live like not in Jerusalem. Plus,
Okay,
I'm my own
so
photographer.
all right, so it's 30%. Let's lock in here.
Yeah, but
Um
if you go to any society, 30% of the population is going to have unhinged views about racism, about all kinds of stuff. So let's say 20, 30% of people believe that Judaism is, superior or whatever, but conventional Jewish practice and thought posits that Jews are not in any way, shape, or form innately superior to anybody else. I
Can
don't
I
think I'm
test?
superior to
Can I
anybody.
test? Can I test something? I want to test something. This is not how I speak, but what do you think about the goyim?
About the who?
the
Goyim.
goys.
About non-Jews?
Okay, you see, he's like me. You see, he doesn't use that word.
I don't use that word because a lot of people perceive it as pejorative. It isn't, because even the Torah refers to the Jewish people as goy gadol. We ourselves are referred to as goy.
Oh, hell
Goyim
yeah.
just means nation. It doesn't mean anything like,
Holy.
but I
He
don't use
means
it anyway
holy.
because it's like it means nation.
So
Yeah, but
why do these
he calls us a
supremacists
holy
use it
nation.
as a negative thing? I don't get that. If Jewish people are goys as well, why do people like Josh and Ty and whoever else, why do
because
they say,
because
yeah, go ahead?
because conventional usage often by that 30% of the or 20 or 30% of the Jews that hold like offensive thoughts about non-Jews, conventional usage treats it as a derogatory term. But like from a linguistic perspective, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a way of referring to people that aren't Jewish.
Okay.
But it really just means nations.
That's good
Yeah,
news.
but it's
So,
like used as a slur though.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
it is.
That's why I won't use it. That's why I won't use it, because it's perceived as a slur, but it isn't really. But it is used by people as a slur. There's no question about it. So
Be honest, have you
rather
heard
than
like
have
amongst
anything,
your own
have I what?
sorry. I was gonna ask, like, amongst your own community, is it used like occasionally, like, oh my god, like, you know?
No, not really. Not really. Like I can
So it's more like people outside exaggerating.
well, I mean, like in Hebrew, it's very different. It's used very differently in Hebrew than it is in like Yiddish, for instance, right? In Hebrew, it's really just a way of saying non-Jews, which isn't a bad thing. So Hebrew people, there isn't like a non-awkward way of saying non-Jews. There isn't like a one
But
word.
we do have a prayer, Baruch Shelo Asani Goy.
Nachon, nachon.
But
We
I
say that
think it's
every
in the
morning.
sense, and I think it's in the sense that because he made us to a holy nation, and that's where the difference is. But I don't think it's in a derogatory term. It's where we accepted God and God accepted us and we accepted His word, and
Exactly,
that's why we do it.
exactly.
But people could take it and say, "Oh, they think they're better than us."
Every morning we also say Shelo Asani Isha, right? So men
Exactly.
say and women say Shasani Kiltzono. So it doesn't mean that, oh, women suck. It just means like, thank you, God, for making me who I am. A Jewish man or a Jewish woman or whatever. We're thankful for the additional burden that's placed on us, because in Judaism you don't have to be Jewish to like go to the next world or go to heaven or whatever. You just have to be a good person. That's it. We don't. That's why we don't proselytize. In Christianity, you can't. Jesus is the bridge to heaven, and if you don't accept Jesus, you're not going to heaven. In Islam, you have to accept Muhammad. In Judaism, you don't have to be particularly fond of Moses or whatever. Just have to be a good person, and you get to the same heaven as I do. And you have 7 obligations. I have 613.
So you have a fake rabbi on this app, Julicious, that goes around and tells
Who lit?
people.
The,
His name is Asher.
he's
So
talking about lit.
no, I'm talking about Asher. So he
Oh,
goes
wait.
around telling everybody that we don't proselytize because we don't care enough about people. It's because
Yeah,
we don't want to open
Asher.
our hearts and hands to accept people. That's why we don't care
We've
about
we've
them.
we've had the Asher conversation ad nauseum.
I'm so sorry. Jeff
Yeah.
Seidel was on recording. Okay, number one, Jeff Seidel said, yes, I did that for Asher. Number two, Jeff Seidel said, I think Daniela threatened the man's life at one
I've
point.
never threatened his life. That is a complete lie. I have all the messages.
Jeff
But he did
Seidel's like the
also.
nicest guy you will ever
Exactly.
meet in
And
your life.
Daniela was ready
Yeah,
to
and
beat
he
his
said
ass.
Asher is a cuckoo.
But
He's very honest.
he doesn't issue smicha. He doesn't issue rabbinic ordination.
Then why
He's
is
not
he
an
on
educator.
recording saying
Well,
to Asher,
I can only tell you, having known Jeff Seidel since literally 1982. All right, since 1982, I've known the guy. You can count up how many years that is. All right, the first time I met him, he was this little punk,
when
and
I come to
he told
Israel, I
me,
want to hang out with fucking, what's her name? Kindred and Jeff Seidel. That's it.
no problem. You'll go.
Jeff Seidel seems like a good man.
He will hook you up with a Friday night dinner with like whoever you want, and you will experience Sabbath. And that's what he does. He hooks up people who don't have meals for Friday night with people who want to host meals Friday night. That's 90% of his work. And he does barbecues for soldiers and stuff.
Yeah, he goes and helps a lot. That's what he does.
I've
He
been
goes
to
and
him
helps a lot.
at army bases where we've done barbecues for soldiers, and they were very happy because army food is
There is a
shit.
recording. Jeff Seidel was on his way to a base to
So
do the
let's.
great work that he does, and Daniela's pestering him about
Where's the
fucking
recording?
Rabbi Asher.
Did not
I'd love to hear
pester.
the
I
recording.
asked questions. I already played it a million times. David's just exaggerating every single
Do you
time,
have
trying to
it
make me look
handy,
like I'm
Play
a
Daniela? I'd
it
wife
love
of
right
to.
now.
Israel.
Play it
I
right
don't have
now,
a second
Daniela.
device. I'm not gonna
Okay,
find it
no
now.
problem.
Okay, find it and send it somewhere, and we're gonna play that. Jeff Seidel couldn't even understand what you were talking about,
Yes, he
and you were
could. That's
pounding
a
him with
lie.
questions like you
That's
were
a
Johnny
complete lie.
Cochran in a courtroom.
That's a complete lie. I wanted to get to the bottom of this because I was sick and tired of all the lying. Enough. I did not do anything to that man. I did not threaten that man. I just told the man, say the truth. We're tired of this
Wait.
nonsense.
If you want to wait like 5 minutes, I'll
Tell
pull
me
up
you're gonna be
the.
with Jeff Seidel.
No, I'll
I'm
pull
not
up the
giving you
chat
my personal
conversation. I'll
number.
pull up the
Oh, the
WhatsApp
chat.
conversation.
Okay. I
I'll
showed
pull
that
up the
too,
WhatsApp
but no,
conversation,
no.
and
So
you'll
I'll tell you
say,
how this is going to go down because it's TikTok. Probably somebody's going to claim it's AI and that you made up that conversation. So I'm telling you, like from the get go, just don't do it, bro.
Why would I do that? Why would I make
Why does
something up?
Daniela
Because
do
it's
it? I don't
TikTok. I
fucking
don't
know.
do it for the love of a, Dave. Listen, you know what? Joke, whatever. I don't
I'm
give a,
Wait,
just
you know.
saying, come on.
Daniela, you don't have to play the recording. But what's your perception of the conversation you had with Jeff
He
Seidel?
did not give him anything. He just worked for him. He felt bad, so he felt like he needs to cover for him and help him out. Yada yada, because Asher is getting attacked. The guy still works for him. That's it.
Did Jeff Seidel say I gave Asher smicha?
To me, no. He said he didn't.
Okay.
Not him
Well,
and not Oil Avram. But it is what it is. People are going to believe on this app whatever they want to believe. He is not a rabbi. That's it.
I think deep down you know the truth, Daniela.
Yeah,
You know
deep
he's a
down,
rabbi,
I know.
and
Deep down, he
you
ain't.
let influence your opinion on Rabbi Asher.
Oh, no, nobody influenced. I can just listen to the guy and know exactly what he is and what he's not. Not a rabbi, Dave.
I gotta tell you one thing. Dave. Smicha, all right, rabbinic ordination, doesn't really mean much, right? In Israel, anyone who studies in yeshiva for like a year or two can apply to get like smicha from their rabbi, and pretty much any rabbi can give smicha to any person, okay? But the value of your smicha, the value of your rabbinic ordination, is directly tied to the person that gives you the rabbinic ordination. Now, Jeff Seidel's a wonderful guy, but he only like studied in yeshiva and got smicha. Like he's been active as for what he does for like close to 50 years, and he only got smicha a few years ago. So he hasn't been a rabbi for a very long time. He's not an educator. He's not the head of a yeshiva. So he can theoretically give out smicha, but it's not really worth that much. He's not like a big, famous rabbi. He's just a guy that
Delicious.
he himself got smicha less than 10 years ago.
You could go learn, study, and know a religion. You
Yeah,
have
and
Coptic Prince
you
on
pass
this
a little
app
test.
knows. No, you have Coptic Prince on this app knowing Islam to the T. He knows Judaism to the T. He knows Christianity to the T. The guy literally says by heart verses. That doesn't mean that he's a Muslim. That doesn't mean that he's a Jew. He just studied it. Now, Mr. Asher, he uses it to make people non-Jewish all the time. Oh, you're not a Jew if you don't know this. We don't talk like that as Jews. Even if you don't know the scripture, that doesn't take your identity away from you. And it's also known that the devil will also know the scripture and deceive you. So that's all I'm going to say.
Correct. You know what smicha means, Dave? It means cover. Like a blanket that you cover yourself in bed at night is called a smicha. And smicha means a cover. That means one rabbi covers you and says that you're, knowledgeable enough to be a rabbi. But the value of that rabbinic ordination is tied directly to the person that's providing you with the cover. And if the person that's providing you with the cover himself has only been a rabbi for a couple of
So
years,
Jewlicious, you're wrong.
what?
It's not from the word blanket. It's from the word asmacha. לתת asmacha למישהו, ordination. So it's
Okay.
two different things. Smicha is blanket, and smicha with a chaf is ordaining somebody. It's not for him to, put a blanket over you or something like that.
Just
Once
trying
again,
to
Hasmicha.
it
explain
doesn't
it in a
matter
way
what
that
you guys say. Rabbi Asher is my rabbi, and that's all that
Uh-huh.
fucking
No,
matters.
he's not.
Okay?
Did you convert to Judaism? Can I see your 2.5 minutes
Wait,
of
but out of
conversion?
curiosity,
Yeah.
Dave, like, why do you like him so much?
Because he,
Uh,
he pisses off people like me. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Like Dave likes that controversy. He likes, like,
Yes.
riling people
Duh.
up. Okay.
all right, Hard. I'll speak for myself. Thank you very much. I think Rabbi Asher is very wise, number one. Number two, he does a great job on this app representing his religion. And that's that. So I don't get why the hatred is there for Rabbi Asher. Plus, he's my
Yeah,
rabbi.
Jeffrey
So that would be number
Dahmer.
three.
Jeffrey Dahmer had a high IQ, and guess what? He was unaliving people.
All right, come on, Daniela. You can't compare him
Yeah,
to Jeffrey
exactly.
Dahmer.
You hear
Like, come
it
on.
I
exactly,
just
Hart.
did.
Would you
I
rather call him
just
Elijah,
did.
Come
Rabbi?
on.
What is his name? Amy, are you here to talk about Rabbi Asher? All right, Amy, thank you for showing up. Jeannie, what are you doing, Jeannie? Here goes.
Not comparable.
Okay, Sabra, go ahead, Sabra. Who's breaking up? Who's making that noise? Okay, I don't know why everybody's lagging. So let's just restart. Vito, can you not say that about my rabbi, please? I'm begging you. Love Sabra. It's okay, Amy. I didn't know if you wanted to come up and brag about Rabbi Asher or why we dox people we don't agree with on this app. Asher's my rabbi too. Thank you, W. Sharmuta. W. Sabra, my favorite is really Jeannie. Jeannie, whenever you start dating a man, okay, what's most important to you? Personality, money, or looks? Okay, because that screams to me that personality is not high on your priority list. L, baby. L, do you know you're up here?
Oh, no, how did I get up here?
Well, I can assure you, I have no magical powers. You were in the queue.
Wait, that's crazy. I just joined the live. I think my phone has been doing this. This is the second time today it's done this.
You are glitching bad. Who's glitching? I hear L fine. L, how's everything? Do you want me to drop you love?
Yeah, I'll come back later.
All right, behave.
I'll try.
All right, L, everybody. I'm not glitching. Well, that's good, Leah. I think it's you, Daniela. Because somebody was like breaking up whenever she wasn't showing on the panel. L, sweetie, what are you doing? Julicious, can you stop? I feel that you talk shit on Rabbi Asher. Is that true?
Sorry, I'm just pulling up the WhatsApp conversation. You want to see it?
Yeah, I don't care about the WhatsApp conversation. I heard a phone conversation between Rabbi Asher and Jeff Seidel, and to me, that confirmed it that Jeff Seidel gave him the smika or whatever it was.
All right. I asked Jeff if he's ever given anyone smicha, and he said no, unequivocally. And I can show you the conversation.
No, I don't need a conversation. The piece of paper in a
Dave is biased.
How am I biased?
Because you want to protect your perceived rabbi, but you know.
What do you mean, my perceived rabbi? He is my rabbi.
Okay, he's your rabbi, but he's not.
Why do you hate Rabbi?
I don't hate
Asher?
anybody. I just don't like
why do you
people
dislike
claiming
him?
something that my eyes show me is unequivocally untrue. A guy that I've known
I'm
for
so
over
sorry.
40
Did you
years.
see? Wait, so if I showed you his smika, would you believe it then, or are your eyes deceiving you?
Except the guy that allegedly gave him the smicha has never given smicha to anyone.
Who
Ever.
cares about this?
I
Asher?
care.
Ugh.
People
Looks,
aren't
Dave. The
talking
answer
shit on
is
my
looks.
rabbi.
The answer is looks. Whoever says anything else, you are a liar.
All right, Beiran, he's here to, I'm guessing, lecture me on Rabbi Asher. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Rabbi Asher, he creating something that all the others religion created. Someone that he came out from us, even though he doesn't belong us, he just adopt Judaism, find a rabbi, he gave him a authority, let's say, because this is what it's mean, asmacha, authority. And like I told you before, if me and you want to be a judge, you go to university and I'm finding I find a judge who will give me authority to judge. But the difference between me and you could work at institutes of universities, of the state, and me, I will just, collecting money on the street. This is the difference. So why we don't like and why we don't accept Rabbi Asher as a rabbi, it's because he's creating something that it's not according to our faith. That's it. It's a fake.
Well, people in India say otherwise. People in India, they believe that they are Jewish today because of Rabbi Asher.
I can tell you another thing, the other conversation that we had, he showed us actually a ID, and I check it out. And in matter of fact, when you go into the authority of Israel and they ask you what kind of religion you are, you can say whatever you want, and they will note it. That's it. So it doesn't mean that if it's on the IDs, it's wrote in Jew, it means that he's a real Jew. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry.
The answer is
you read his
looks,
messages?
personality, and money.
He reads
Wait,
the
so
messages.
Wait, no. You're talking about the ones up on the screen?
Jeff said
Daniela
Jealous
keeps
Delicious.
deflecting away from my
Can
rabbi.
we block Savvy? Can we block Savvy? Looks, personality, and money. Genie, even if he has like money and you're gonna give him plastic surgery, what do you want to date Michael Jackson? No,
Okay,
no, no,
so
no.
go ahead.
Looks.
What's the messages? Give me the summary.
Hi, Jeff. I have a dumb question. Have you ever given anyone smicha? And I didn't refer to Asher. I didn't refer to anybody. And he said no.
Okay.
And only
Reading,
afterwards
keep
I
reading.
said, thanks. This guy Asher says he got smicha from you and it didn't sound right. He's like, move
Doxing
on.
somebody's
Why
number
do you
there.
listen to him?
Look, Dave, he said this guy Asher saying that you got sweet from him. His answer is move on.
Right. But his first answer, have you ever
What
given
does it
anyone
say after move
smicha?
on? Why do you listen to him?
Why do you even listen to that guy? Sounds guilty to
Right.
me.
Right.
Sounds fucking guilty to me.
Guilty. I didn't ask him about Asher. I asked him if he ever gave out
No,
smicha
why
to
do you listen to
anyone.
that guy? That's like a little kid, like when they're lying. Like, why you even listen? Like, it's
No,
not
it's
like
because he's been asked
he
several
doesn't even
times.
explain. Move on.
And
Why
he's
do you even
annoyed.
listen? But didn't you hear the voice message that he left Asher?
Think looks because you want to look at somebody and be attracted to them with
Daniela, you're
them, and
not
then you
going to
want them to
deflect
have
away
money.
from my rabbi. Okay?
I'm
I
not doing Asher gay.
was a pretty.
okay, I'll give you a choice, Daniela. When I
I
start
can't
up my
even read
live,
this.
hold on 1 second, heart baby. Daniela, I'll give you the fucking option. It's either I open up about BB files or Asher. Your choice.
Asher.
Okay. Jeannie, I'm intrigued. You were doing your makeup hours ago. How did it go?
It went well. It went well. I had some Armenian barbecue from the side of the street, so that was great. Yeah, but I came up because Daniela. Okay, first of all, there's good plastic surgeons nowadays. Okay, so he won't be looking like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was attractive.
Who? Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Wait, Michael
There-
Jackson was a what now?
Michael Jackson was attractive. He was hot.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Even with
Somebody
that
said
nose?
wait, Jeannie, are you intoxicated?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Somebody said you're slurring your words, so I don't know
I'm
what to tell you.
sorry.
No, Jeannie, you're fine. First of all, drunk people are welcome here. You know that. Every broadcast needs a drunk chick, so it is what it is. All right, so Bianca, what did you take from the messages he showed?
That I feel like my opinion is Jeff Seidel gave Asher smicha. He's embarrassed about it, and so now with all of his friends, he's saving face because he doesn't want to be held responsible for or connected to the shit that Asher has done and said.
Why would he be embarrassed? Why would he be embarrassed?
I'm so sorry.
Because I mean, it's not obvious. People don't like what Asher teaches. They don't like the fact that he goes to India and converts, and they don't like how unorthodox he is with his views about like Judaism and the fact that he goes around saying anti-Semitism doesn't exist and like that kind of thing.
He says that? See, I don't even know that stuff. I don't even know that
Wait, but don't you think
controversy.
that's pretty smart for him to go to India and try and convert people?
Danielle, do you want to answer that one?
I think it's smart for him to
That's
go
smart.
convert people. No.
Smart.
Yeah, because like they're the new superpower after China.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
actually
No,
smart.
it has nothing to do with that. These people don't
doing
have
it
a
for
right
that
to
reason.
return. These people don't have a right to return. They don't get the same like if a convert really converted to Judaism, they're not going to get the same rights. And I think he's just just telling people, oh, now you're Jewish, but
But there are a
they
lot
can't
of
even come
Indian
here.
Jews. There's Indian Jews in Israel, like they're B'nai
Of
Menashe.
course there are.
And they're
Rabbi
beautiful.
Asher?
There's two distinct Indian communities. Jewish Indian communities. No
But when
question
you're
about
a
it.
Jew and you believe in the Messiah coming, correct? Because as a Jew, you believe you have to come to this land. These Indian Jews, so-called, can't do that. So they can't even follow what they
Why?
believe
Why
properly
can't they?
Yeah, but is
because they
he
weren't
converting
converted
them
properly.
to
A lot of people
Judaism or like
didn't
trying to
know
get
what
them
the
to follow the
Messiah
Noahide
is.
laws?
No, to Judaism.
There is a lot of people who think that Messiah
Oh, okay.
is dividing from I don't know, he's coming from sky and stuff like that. You know, there is a lot of confusing about understanding the term of Messiah. Okay, so this is very important also to explain those things.
Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, he could.
Well,
You're.
Julicious.
Well, go ahead.
I just want to tell Julicious. So Julicious, Asher, when this was going on like 6 months ago, Asher recorded a phone call with Jeff Seidel, and he said to him, he didn't say, I remember exactly. He goes, if you have a paper that says that I gave you smicha, then I gave you smicha. And he goes, I trust you. And then he goes, oh my God, they're coming after me. And he goes, we're in this together. And like he's
Okay.
so we have there's recordings of him saying that otherwise. So like he's just flip flopping. He just keeps going back and forth. People have been calling him, asking him. It's just been whatever. But
Well,
Asher,
I
I'm
mean,
sure if he
it's
can
kind of
provide you
telling.
that.
It's kind of telling.
I think he's embarrassed about it.
Well,
I think
if he's embarrassed, then that seems to me that it's like a revocation of the smicha that he gave him, right?
Can you do that?
Yeah, of course you can.
He should just do it formally then if he's going to do that. I don't know. But anyways, he has another smicha from Rabbi Learfield.
I don't know who that guy is. I can't speak to that. All I
Dave
can
has
speak
it.
to is that.
Oh my God.
First of
Okay,
all, why
so
does it need two
looks, because I want
smichas?
that man to be sexy. And then I want him to have a good personality so he can make me laugh.
But
Because if
just
you're
think,
In my
boring, I'm
think
opinion.
about
throwing you to the
this. Hold
garbage.
on. Let's just imagine this: is we have a rabbi on this app that has shown two different smikas, okay, versus another one that has shown nothing. Well, how does that
If you're
make
all going
sense?
to speak
Can I?
about this, you should say it properly. Can you repeat after me? Smicha.
Smicha.
Not
No,
sneakers.
okay, yeah. Focus
Can I
on
clarify
how I'm
something,
saying the
Dave?
word and not the actual facts of the situation.
Smicha.
How very Daniela of you. Go ahead, Bayron.
Can
Been such a
Listen,
good
I
Thank you,
don't
lawyer,
know any
Dave.
Dave.
rabbis that have like multiple
Guys, listen to
smichas.
that.
Like, who does that?
Listen to that, Daniela and Julia. Listen to that because they know what I'm mad to. Okay, so the thing is, Aselech Harav make you a rabbi. It came from the Torah, and on that, Rabbi Asher Leon and the rabbi who gave him the smicha or smachta. Okay, so this is wrong because there is only one institute who charge about it, and it's calling the Institute of Rabbi. That's it. Very simple to understand it.
You mean the Rabbanut?
Aselech Harav, it's a verse
Good
from the
timing,
Torah
Bianca. Good
or
timing.
from the Bible, some other books. I don't remember exactly because it's a library of 24 books. And הסלח רב, it's kind of a מושג שאומרים את זה כאילו כשאתה שומע מישהו שהוא מדבר דברי היגיון וחוכמה והגיגי חוכמה,
Okay.
אז אתה עושה אותו כרב שלך.
נכון.
ומתוך המושג הזה, רגע, ומתוך המושג הזה, מתוך הנקודה הזו, הרבה רבנים פשוט עוברים את איך אומרים, עוקפים את הרשות של הרבנות ועושים להם מה שנקרא הסמכות ונותנים להם כל מיני דברים כאלה.
Not translating any of that.
I'm so sorry. Nobody's answering my question directly.
Here, I have a question for you, Dave. I got a question for you. Somebody wrote it in the chat. I think it's a smart question to ask. If you already have one smicha, why would you need to get another one? Why would you need two?
He said a lot of people get
there's a
multiple
reason. There could be a reason. Like one of
Okay.
your rabbis isn't recognized by the Rabbanut, by the head rabbinate in Israel. And so you want to get smicha from another rabbi that might be recognized. But the fact is, and I checked, Asher is not a member of the rabbinate in Israel.
None of them are accepted by no rabbanut. So why would you need
Right.
two? You're getting like the same smicha with the same concept. No, because if one backfires, you have a second one to show. Like, come on.
If somebody follows Noga, can you share this live with Noga now that we're back talking about Rabbi Asher?
Oh my God. It's Shavuot. It's holiday, Dave. Come on now.
Yeah, it's
okay.
a little crazy here. I just came back from shopping. It was a madhouse.
Nobody's making it make sense. Why is it that a man has shown two smikas versus lit showing zero, but lit is more credible? Make sense.
They never got first of all, they never got the approval that he passed the test. And then the school closed.
Who they?
So Moshe and Ben, I don't know if they're available. Moshe, I feel like he's gone off the charts, but apparently, Litvin had one more test to pass before he could finish his ordination at the school that he went to for ordination, but that school closed. So they don't have any evidence that he finished the course.
Oh no.
It's like the I think it's like a kashrut course.
Yeah, but
or something.
he's a legit Chabad rep in Kentucky, and Chabad would not send someone who didn't have rabbinic ordination to be a shaliach, to be a representative.
Well, that's what they wanted to see. They said, if you guys are going to do it to Asher, then you have to prove that you finished, because the last time they posted in the newspaper, everybody else in the picture had finished all of the testing requirements except Litvin. They had that test to do.
I mean, but the
left.
proof is that that he's a shaliach. And I've had my disagreements with Lit all the time, believe me, but he's a Chabad shaliach, a Chabad representative, and Chabad would not send someone to be their representative on a campus in Kentucky if he wasn't ordained a rabbi. It's that simple.
We don't know, but wasn't his father also a rabbi? Like, wasn't there like aren't they coming from like a family of rabbis?
Yeah, but that's not a big deal in Lubavitch. Everyone's.
I mean, I don't know. I'm saying, like, maybe he could get connections and they could overlook that. Who knows?
Question. Dave, I have a question.
Go ahead,
If it's
Beyron.
important to Rabbi Asher, if it's so important to Rabbi Asher to be a rabbi, and he do everything to become one of it, why doesn't go by the true way, by our way, by the authority of Rabbanut? I've read outside of in the Google about Rabbi Asher, and I find some stuff not really nice about him, that Rabbanut doesn't accept his way because he's creating other things beside of the Rabbanut. This is the only stuff that I think if he so much wanted to be a rabbi or a real Jew, he's supposed to make the true way, by the right way, and not the other way. That's it. Very simple.
Well, I'm sorry, but he's my rabbi. Okay, and I just find it weird that people criticize Rabbi Asher when he has shown multiple documents,
Because we know the truth.
But there are multiple.
We know. Just a minute.
What do you mean multiple bad
Just
what?
1 minute, in second. So the thing is, because we know our history and we know how many people creating stuff on our back, and 200, 400, 500 years after that, we're suffering from them.
Can I?
Daniela, you're breaking up, just so you know. I don't know how you're talking. You're on coffee cup and mute, but yet
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to block Savvy. I'm sorry. I just went and blocked Savvy. Sorry. And she just
Wait, why would you
messaged
block
me. Ash
Savvy?
was really sweet.
Okay.
She just
All right.
Asher is really sweet.
Okay. Jeannie, go ahead.
Savvy's.
I have a question for Beyron specifically. If, let's say, Asher had the same views and followed Judaism the same way you do, or how you guys deem acceptable or traditional, and he showed you the same amount of proof that he's shown you today, would you believe him?
Yeah, of course. If you have authority from our institute spiritual, okay, so of course.
No. What I mean is, if he had the same views as you, if he thought, like, if he saw Judaism and taught Judaism the same way you think it should be taught, do you think that you would still be questioning him if he was a rabbi or not?
Yeah, I have some
So for me,
suspicion about him.
There are some things that he say that I do
Yeah.
agree about in Judaism. Yeah, for me, the biggest problem about him is as us Jews, we don't go around claiming that anti-Semitism doesn't exist. We don't go around saying that, you know, the H-cause happened because a group of us did something. To me, it's
I'm so
asinine
sorry.
to
There's a
come and
lot
blame
of
your.
rabbis that say that. Well documented. I'm not saying
No,
they're
no. So
right,
what he
but
said.
there are a lot
So
of rabbis
so
that say that.
So what they say is because we don't fully follow Torah and stuff like that. So yeah, we get punished for it. But here he's blaming communists or even lefties in Israel for bloodshed of our own people. It doesn't work like that. We don't blame each other for that stuff. And the way he says things and he creates a lot of hate towards our own makes me wonder, are you one of us?
Okay,
Are
so
you
it's the
really one of
thought
us?
Daniela,
process that
can I
leads
ask you a
everybody.
question?
Here we go.
Dave.
Go ahead, Hart. Go ahead,
Wait,
baby.
no, because okay, like I'm gonna be honest, okay, the public perception of because given the prompt is like Jews always stick together and they'll never view like people who aren't part of their religion as like human or something like
Oh my
that.
God, no.
So
That is
no,
false.
Yeah,
We're
we do.
genuinely,
supposed.
this
We
is the
do stick
perception.
together because we're a tiny, embattled minority. We're only 15 million people, and we do stick together because that's the best way to pass on our ideals and values to the next generation. But it doesn't
So why
mean, I
reject
have tons
Asher?
of non-Jewish friends, like, you know,
Well, I'm
but I
not
send
saying
my
I
kid
agree
to
with
a
that
Jewish
sentiment. I'm
school, and
saying like
I'll
this
only
is
date or
I'm
marry a
s-
Jew.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying this is the public perception when you talk about anti-Semitism and things like that. This is why it's rising. I'm explaining it to you. I'm not saying I agree with it.
Oh,
So
okay,
when there's
okay.
a rabbi coming out and saying like, okay, you know what, I'm going to challenge these um beliefs that are spread to the public, shouldn't you support him because he's kind of like actually gaining the support of people outside of the religion?
Well, if he says something like anti-Semitism doesn't exist, then I may have to take issue with that, right? If he's saying that,
Well, don't you think it's sometimes over exaggerated?
sure,
Like he's gonna agree with okay.
of course, it's sometimes over exaggerated. You know, I have a friend who, like, if
Yeah,
he
so
can't
when
find a
it's
parking spot, he's
constantly
like,
used
"Goddamn
against people,
anti-Semites."
don't you think it loses its kind of power? Like any type of criticism
Absolutely,
used?
absolutely. That's why I rarely accuse anyone of being an anti-Semite. It's
Yeah,
very,
but
very
isn't that
rare.
where he's coming from? Where he's saying like, look, there have been some people from the community who have contributed to this kind of stereotype or whatever, and we
I have big screen, Dave.
and we need to hold
Yeah.
accountability to that. That's all I feel like he's saying.
So I
Sorry,
have
I'm
as a
happy to
Jew an
criticize
answer
anybody
for you.
for, like, stupid accusations of anti-Semitism where they don't exist.
So
You
this
have
is
an
my
answer for
answer
what?
to
Oh,
you.
here we go. Here
The
we go. Chat
stranger who
GPT.
resides with you. No, no, no. It's a verse from Leviticus. The
Okay.
stranger who resides with you shall be to you as one of your citizens. You shall love him as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord of your God. My God is telling me that I have to be kind and loving to everybody.
And
It doesn't
Including
tell me
particularly
that
kind
Rabbi
and
Asher.
loving to Egyptians, which is kind of funny.
because we're taught forgiveness and to move on. But the thing is, we're commanded to be kind and good. We're commanded to have humanity. There's a reason why we were chosen to be a light. We're not supposed to be above anybody or to go around the world to say we're better than anybody. Bianca, are you sharing this to Asher? We're not supposed to be better than anybody. We're supposed to be level headed with everybody and respect everybody because once we were strangers as well, once we were treated badly. So God is telling us if you were treated badly, why would you treat anybody else bad? Remember where you came from, remember who you are, and lead with kindness. And Bianca is sharing this with Asher. I'm shocked.
And
I
Moshi.
just want to spice
And
things up.
Moshi.
Also, no, if you're talking about somebody, they should defend themselves. We can't represent his side for him. He can only represent himself. So I put my little cowboy hat on and, you know, opened up the thing.
But is that
Yeah,
story true
but
about
Daniela,
lit
I'm just
not?
saying this is where
Okay.
this ideology stems from,
Wait,
right?
no, Heart,
Because
wait, oh my
so
god,
Hoshi,
please.
No, it's let her go. Let her be. Go ahead, heart baby.
I'm just saying it's because it's like when we see, for example, like there's a 300% increase in anti-Semitism. Do you
Yeah,
not
it's
want to
concerning.
understand where that hatred comes from?
Of
Exactly, but don't you
course.
want to understand why is that happening?
And
I do understand where it comes from.
I think Jews have been through a lot of unalivement through history, a lot of pogroms, Holocaust, attacks, and
Expulsions.
I think at one point they're asking themselves, are we going to continue being weak or are we going to be strong? And sometimes Jews just say, you know what, fuck it. The world already thinks about us a certain way. We keep to ourselves. We have our communities. We protect ourselves because historically and factually, Jews were attacked. So
So is that
Yeah,
Yeah,
justifying
I
what the fuck?
agree. I agree with
not
you. I
justifying, I'm
agree.
giving you
Like for
the feeling that they're having. Like a lot of Jews just lost hope, Dave. A lot of Jews are saying history is repeating itself. The hatred that we had in the Holocaust is kind of happening right now. People are openly telling us to go into chambers, telling us that we should bring Schmittler back to erase us. Schmittler was right. We should apologize to Schmittler. And Jews are starting to say, you know what, if this is how you guys talk about us and this is how what you guys want for us, or you just want us all to be gone. So they're just like, you know what, fuck you all. We're going to keep to ourselves from now on. And
Dave,
that's it.
did you
And
see
they're
the
combating it
video?
back.
Did you see the video of Shuku chasing down Jews in London?
Yes.
Isn't that so fucking crazy?
I mean, that lady is. I mean, she's always been a nut job. I thought she was just a nut job on TikTok, but apparently that's in
Yeah,
real life as well.
like
Why do you
so
think we build our
psychotic.
communities? Why do you think we have communities? Why we have our personal ambulances and all
That are
that
open to
stuff?
everybody, by the way, not just
Because
Jews.
I know, but historically, Dave, Jews got attacked. So Jews came with the idea that we will always have to protect ourselves and have our stuff because we don't know when the world can flip again. Perfect example. Now, imagine being a Jew in 2026. Somebody comes up openly to you and tells you, go into a chamber. You know, Schmittler was right. More than 6 million should have went out. What do you want us to do? It's either I'm going to continue leading with kindness or I'm going to become a vile human being. So some of us are leading with kindness and some of us are becoming vile. But I think it's a reaction of how people feel openly to speak to us. Like, I'm being honest with you. I'm giving you the stance of both sides. Me personally, when I hear like people talking, if it's a Palestinian, I tell them go to the rubble. If it's a Christian, I'll just curse them out. I'm not going to go for their doctrine. But a lot of
But
Jews are
whenever
hurt.
Christians say that we're the most persecuted in the world, I don't. Oh, right, right. But I don't hear them talk the way the Jewish people do.
Why do you think Christians debate Islam the most? Why do you think they try to destroy the Islamic doctrine the most? Because Christians are persecuted by Muslims. They're getting beheaded and unalived by Muslims. So Christians have a smart way of combating Islam by destroying their doctrine from within, bringing people to Christianity and showing them how much Islam is evil. Actually, Jews are not attacking Christians on a daily basis or beheading them, but Christians do combat Islam. That's why you won't see a lot of Christians debating Judaism because they know Jews are a small group. They keep to themselves. They don't proselyte to anybody. If a Jew comes up and they want to have a conversation about Jesus, they'll have it. But majority of Christian lives, they're all about Islam, Dave. All of them are about Islam.
Just a side note: the weather today, it's the air smells like I'm freaking on a
It's a
beach in Maine.
blessing by God.
I know,
It's
yeah. The rain in
raining.
the Bible, is a blessing. It smells like I'm on a beach in Maine in the summer. Oh, it's so good. The smell
Somebody
of
put in
rain.
the chat, no, they're just spitting on us in Israel.
Yes, you have Jews that do that, but factually, my book doesn't say that I'm allowed to behead you in your churches here. And I
Or
don't
spit on
enter,
you. It's
even spit
against the
on you.
law in
Exactly. It's
Israel.
bad behavior. But
It's against the
the
law.
fact of
The
the matter
rabbis
is,
have
Islam
condemned it.
commands. Islam commands for your necks to be, you know what? What are you talking
The
about?
chief rabbis of Israel have condemned any action against Christians, spitting, assaults, any of that stuff. They've condemned it. I mean, what more do you want? And it's against the law. It's One of the few places where Israeli criminal law and rabbinic law correspond with each other. You can't do that. You just can't do it, plain and simple.
But if
Saying
somebody,
they're fighting it,
okay.
Dave. Christians are fighting it against Islam. Now they have a problem with the Jews when it comes to what happens in Israel. That's fine. We're going to talk about it. But factually, if there's a group that is trying to destroy Christianity to the core, it's the Muslims.
No, that's not true. I would disagree with that.
Excuse me. So the Coptics in Egypt, they were the indigenous people. Muslims came in. Now they're burning their churches. They're kidnapping their women. They're throwing acid in their women's faces. They're forcing their women to take the Shahada. Lebanon, indigenous land, again, Arab colonization, Islamic colonization, Christians persecuted in the Middle East by Muslims.
Do you know what
Nigeria,
I watched?
Sudan,
One,
Islam.
wait, I want to say something. Last night I was looking into like documentaries on Christian persecution, and there's a mini animated movie they made about the 21 Coptic Christians who were unalived by ISIS. Oh my goodness, it was so moving. It was so moving. And do you know that one of the reasons you saw it too, Jeannie? One of the reasons why people don't realize why they went to finally unalive them was actually because they were scared because of like supernatural things that was happening around them. But it was very similar to what happened with the hostages in Gaza, the way they were treated. Like in the
Why do you
tunnels.
guys think the Crusades came about? Why? Because of the Jews? No. Because of Islamic conquest, because Muslims decided they can come by the sword, and Christians had to fight for their life and their faith.
Yeah, but
Did
then
it
they
get
also
messy?
targeted Jews as well, Daniela. So that's the thing.
Exactly. It got messy in the process. It doesn't mean I agree with the Crusades, but how the Crusades were formed is to protect themselves from Islamic conquest. Muslims came by the sword, making up that people are
Exactly.
fighting. Okay, so are Christians allowed to protect themselves from being forced to another religion in their
I
own
think
lands?
every person has a right to protect themselves. However, I do believe it's exaggerated in terms of like the threat that Islam poses to the West. Like, yes, I agree.
Wait,
How many Christian Nigerians got unalived? I want you to tell me, please, a full number. How many Christian Nigerians?
I don't know.
957 something got unalived by Muslims, jihadis, coming into churches, beheading, coming into homes, forcing Islam. These people
wait,
have to put a
wait. Why
cover
do
of
you
the
say
Quran
it's
over
not a
their
threat to the
Bible.
West? How do you think Islam is not a threat to the West? Can you explain that?
Because for example, in America, Trump very controversially posed an Islamic ban where he specifically prevents people coming as immigrants or refugees to America from predominantly Islamic countries.
But we have
And the
cells.
current,
We have terror cells during Biden's administration. There's Al Qaeda training camps in the Mexican desert. There's literally like 20,000 Al Qaeda sleeper cell terrorists waiting to be activated all over the country.
And it's
okay,
not just
obviously, I'm
that.
not going to agree with that as someone who's fled the Middle East because of Islamic extremism. I'm just saying when the Muslim population is 1.4%, it doesn't pose the biggest threat. I would say the biggest threat to America is right now left-wing politics.
But I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bianca.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say yes, you could make that argument, but it still doesn't change the fact that you are seeing more violent crimes committed by Muslims towards non-Muslims. For example, in the UK not too long ago, there was a video of these two Muslims putting down a Christian, like well, it wasn't really clear if it was a Christian or not, but somebody who was clearly not Muslim into their knees and pointing a weapon at their head, and in an execution style type of video until they were arrested. And then you have other ones where in the UK also you had Muslims chasing down Christians in a park with a knife. like these events are becoming so much more common within the UK, France, Italy, even America.
Jeannie, I agree with you. I'm not like opposed to you. I mean, like at the end of the day, guys, look at my profile photo. I'm not an advocate for Islam. What I'm trying to say, however, is that it is being exaggerated for certain political agendas, and it's not as much of a threat as people are being indoctrinated to believe. However, does it carry out violent Schmerz attacks? Yes, it does. And it should be addressed. But I'm just trying to say, like, it is being exaggerated at the same time as well. And also, we
Big
need
screen.
to.
Not here. I don't think he's here.
Yeah, I think
Oh, he's not here. Okay.
no.
Girl, never mind. I was gonna say.
No,
I was
but
about
you,
to
it's
say.
raining.
Well, because you're. Does it rain in Eilat?
Yeah, it's
Rarely.
raining. It's beautiful.
It's
No.
raining in Eilat.
No, I'm not in Eilat right now,
No, I
but
know.
it's
That's what
raining
I'm
where I
saying. That's
am,
why you're
which I'm
not
not going to
used to
tell
it.
any of you.
No, I know, but I'm saying you're probably not used to it because it probably doesn't rain often where you live.
I think
No,
in
it doesn't. But now
January it
it's raining here,
rains.
and it's beautiful.
It's
Okay, but
raining?
like, if Islam is
It's
so
raining
evil,
hard.
why does Israel allow Muslims in Israel?
What do you
What?
mean?
Those
Because they
Because
were
they're not
here since the
acting like
establishment.
jihadis.
Yeah, they
No,
were
because
here
like
since the
They're
I'm
not
establishment
advocating
of the
for
jihadis.
state.
Islam and everyone's like attacking me. So why do you allow Islam?
No, we're
Why
not.
do
We're
you
not
allow Muslims
attacking
in your
you.
own country? But you.
I saw somebody say Dave is gone because the panel is boring. Why were they boring? When we get away from what I want to talk about, that's when it gets boring. I'll even give you multiple options. One, let's think of some new topics. Number one, who gets credit for Lit leaving the app? Is it Asher or Bianca? That's option one. Who gets credit for Lit being gone? More credit, Bianca or Asher? Number two, why are people saying I need to fact check? And this is goes back to Stewart or not Stewart, Douglas Stewart saying I need to fact check Bianca Moore. Why are we saying that? That Bianca has free range here. Option three, what's really in the BB files? What's really in there? She does, Dave. She does what? Is someone else asking? No. I don't know. Oh, it's free reign, not free range. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Oh, what? No, I'm just curious where that came up. The fact checking. The fact checking. It's not fucking
Somebody.
fact checking. It's I'm saying something from maybe the opposite the opposite opinion of what you want to hear, and there are things that I can't use or I've seen to substantiate that opinion. But because it's not the opinion you want to hear, I need to be fact checked. Okay, fucking what's his name? The guy who runs Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg has bitches on this app. Do you remember that when everything was fucking fact checked like 6-7 years ago, and like you couldn't post shit on Facebook, and then it turns out that that company is run by like some weird tech guy in his fucking basement with his two wives slaves. He had two wives and they were like slaves, and they were also fact checking everybody on fucking Facebook. Do you remember that?
I don't. I'm not
Okay,
big in. I'm not big into Facebook.
well,
Right
that was a
now, the
long time
headline
ago.
on Fox News is Trump says Bibi will do whatever I want in Iran. Facts.
Yeah.
Habibi, Habibi,
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's going on? What brings you up?
Well, I had a lot to say.
Okay.
WRGC, we're winning. America just got knocked out again.
They got knocked what?
And yeah, they got knocked out. And we're winning, as always. So good
What
tidings.
have you won?
We won the war.
How?
We won our peace. We won our nation. We won everything.
Well, I
How?
mean, call me dumb. Like, I'm very ignorant on your country, and I
Yeah, I know.
apologize.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to say that you're winning as hundreds of your leaders were murdered, like murdered, right? Bombs were dropped on their head. It's going to take you decades to rebuild, right? And you have even more enemies. So how is that winning? Like, I don't get that.
Yeah. Okay. So you're inaccurate, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, which part?
Because
Which part? Hundreds of the IRGC, they're dead, right? They're in hell.
yeah, but nothing was connected. Nothing is.
Wait, let's go point
Nothing
by point.
depends
Am I
on
right
them. It
on that?
doesn't depend
Hold on,
on them.
hold on 1 second. You're not going to blow shit up here, okay? So you said I'm wrong. Point one, lots of your members, they're dead. They're in hell. Is that right or wrong?
Wrong. They're in paradise.
They're in paradise. Okay, but they're dead.
Okay.
Okay. So, which point was I wrong on?
I told you nothing was. It does. So they were killed. Yes, they were martyrs.
Okay.
Okay, they were martyred. Yes, that's
Are you in
factual.
New York City?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it sounds like it. Forget about it. Okay, so where was I wrong?
Nothing was. So Iran and the Islamic Republic is not based on one or two individuals.
Sure. Didn't say that. I'm looking
So,
for where I was
regardless if they
factually
would
wrong.
murder 10 million or one person, it's not going to change nothing. It's not
Listen,
going
I'm
to
going to
change
be in New
anything.
York City in about 10 hours. You want to go to the fucking Knicks game with me? Yes or no? Forget about
Uh,
it.
okay, go ahead. Continue.
Okay, so why are you up here, bro?
I'm here to declare our victory that we won
Okay. Okay, good luck.
and that America is not what it used to be. And that's it, really.
Okay, bro. You did good.
And
I don't know what you want me to
and
do.
also,
America
yeah.
is in its golden age. Are you kidding me?
Fuck yeah.
Iran is in its golden age. Absolutely
No,
right.
it's golden
How?
age where you guys have like a peg leg new leader, okay, who
He's
hasn't
a
shown his
gay,
face.
too.
Yeah.
No,
Are
he's
you kidding
not.
me?
No, he's not.
No,
No,
he's gay.
that's CIA lies.
No, that's
That's a
PMZ
lie.
Tehran. Saw him holding his hand. He was holding hands with his boyfriend. The fuck you talking about? You
We
didn't see
don't have
PMZ Tehran?
boyfriends. We don't have boyfriends.
The
We don't
video of
have.
him making
We do
out
not
in the
have
fucking park in
homosexuality in
Tehran.
Iran.
I
Okay?
saw a video of him making out and grabbing butt cheeks with
Yeah,
his
right.
boyfriend in
Yeah,
the park
yeah,
in Tehran.
yeah,
What are you
yeah,
talking?
yeah.
Mossad put it out all
We're
over
not like
Israel.
you. We don't spread
Mossad put it out
We're
in
not
Israel.
Jews.
It
We
was
don't spread
Israeli public
homosexuality and
news.
corruption on earth.
I saw it on channel 18.
PMZ Tehran.
We do not spread homosexuality. That's what the Jews do.
They do. Your new
Oh, I'm
leader
so sorry.
is.
Are you a gay, sir?
What?
Habibi? Are you a gay?
Absolutely not.
You sound. Oh, okay. No problem.
Daniela, tell him. In
Yes,
Israel, we
yes, I
saw
am.
the video.
No, 1 second. So first of all, I want to say something to this Harami Muta. First of all, your sheikh, your Imam Ali, not Ali, I'm sorry, the other one, Ali, the one that a woman took out, so he's for sure in Jahannam.
Yeah,
Took a
that pilot
fatwa
never
out.
existed.
Yeah, it was a woman. He's in Jahannam. Sorry, that's in
No, it
Islam.
wasn't.
When a woman takes you
No.
out, you
That's
go
another
straight
lie.
to hell. Anyways, your Imam put out a fatwa. He allowed transgenders. So you did promote it. What do you mean? There's a whole
Oh,
fatwa about it.
Yes, yes, it's
Oh,
allowed.
so
It's
W.
allowed
And
to be a
that's why
transgender.
Mujtaba
Yes,
came
but
out to be an
homosexuality is different.
LGBT. What do you mean?
According to
Are
Islam,
the transgenders a part of the LGBTQ community?
no, they're not. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No,
And
they're
your
not.
Imam put a fatwa. So W your fatwa. You know, you guys are progressing in Iran. MashaAllah.
No, because that has never changed.
Babe, look at
It's always
Telegram.
been that way.
Wait, this guy above me, hi.
Habibi, she's talking to you.
Yeah, why? Yeah, why?
Hello.
Yes.
Salam, Chaturi.
Heart, he's a gay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay,
Yeah.
stop.
What?
Yeah.
Heart's very flirtatious. He's a gay babe.
No,
Who's
I'm
gay?
just
Okay.
Chaturi.
What?
Wow,
No
he
one
doesn't
is
even
gay. We don't
understand
have
basic
homosexuality.
Farsi.
You must understand something before
Yeah, just your
Interesting.
new Ayatollah. Nobody's gay, but just the Ayatollah. Okay.
He doesn't
homosexuality.
even understand
The
basic
problem
Can
we
I
have
have
Farsi.
big
with
screen?
Jews. The problem we have
Yeah.
with the Jews is they're spreading homosexuality around the world and they're spreading
W
corruption.
fatwas. One
And
second.
that's
W
why God
fatwas.
Almighty banned them and sent them to
Uh-huh.
exile forever, and they're not allowed to return back.
So Iran's policy on transgender people by Ali Khamenei. In the name of the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is no religious prohibition in
Oh no.
surgery. And what? Doctors recommend it. MashaAllah, by the
Yes, the
Almighty
government
that got
pays for
unalived
it.
by a
The
woman. The
government
ruling
pays
later
for
became part
the.
of Iran's legal and medical framework, and transgender Iranians can legally what? And change documents under state.
Yes,
MashaAllah. You
yes,
guys give
that's
fatwas.
old. That has always been there.
So your supreme leader Mujtaba, the gay Ayatollah, came out because he
He's
feels
not gay.
comfortable because his
Stop
own
insulting. Be
father gave
respectful,
a
please.
fatwa and opened
Be
the door for the
respectful.
We no.
LGBT.
Stop. We
Respectful for
love
who?
the gays.
Yeah, I know
You're
you do.
literally Arab, bro. You don't even
W, what do
understand
you want?
basic Farsi.
Yes. Well,
W fatwas.
no one said that's not the
Wait,
case,
hold on one
Daniela.
second there, Habibi. Daniela, Bombi has a simple question.
Well, when she finds her pirate ship, she can let me know, okay?
Bombi, why do you have that up?
Oh, hi, Dave. How are you? Good morning.
I'm great, Bombi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I like, I feel like we could go back and forth, whatever. I just thought, like, just asking nicely, just wondered if it would be all right if Daniela's husband would stop doxing women, abusing them, and putting them at risk.
Rejected. W Akir. Next.
Well, I'm still going to
Wait,
put them out there.
Can Muslim men stop abusing women?
We don't abuse women. No one worships women as
Yeah.
much as we do.
Listen, I'll make a deal with you, Bambi. If you condemn Muhammad for marrying a child, I'll tell you, Kir, to stop. Condemn pedophilia, yalla.
Worship, like. No one likes
Sorry, then it can't happen. So it can't
Anywho,
happen.
anywho. I find it pathetic that a grown woman with daughters is
I find it
allowing her
pathetic that you
husband to put
follow a
other
prophet that
women
marry a
at risk.
child and you
How
flex it
about that
everywhere. I find it pathetic that you're following a book that permits
protect your
child marriage.
daughters,
I
Daniela, protect your
find it, I
daughters.
do, I'm
Protect
Jewish.
you. No,
I'm
you
not a
don't. You
Muslim.
don't. You
I'm
don't.
Hold
You
on.
don't.
What do
Clearly
you
you
mean you're
don't.
not a
Clearly
You
you
Muslim?
don't.
Is that
follow a
supposed to be
prophet that
insulting?
literally married a
Daniela, you
child.
think
Or is that
your
supposed to
words
be
You
affect me?
follow a
insulting?
I could
prophet
care
that married
less.
a
I'm a
child and you're talking
jahala. I'm
about
not even
protecting
practicing.
children?
You're
Come
talking
on.
to the wrong
But why
person.
are you
All right, hold on. No over talking. Okay, but why does Bombi have that up? Is this going back to the Mish, or are there other victims? Bro, why do you come back here, bro? Nobody loves you, King David. Nobody loves you, and the reason why I say that with great confidence. Are you snoring? That would be the. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody clip that. Send that to King David. That was King David's best moment on this panel. That is him at his fucking best. Snoring. Okay? Because he does nothing but come up here and embarrass the fuck out of himself. Too funny. Why is it that Bombi is always at the top of my list? Is it because it's in alphabetical order?
What? What did you
Go
say?
ahead, Bombi. So go ahead. Is this just your photo? Was that just about Mish, or was there other people? And
No,
Daniela,
there was
Go
other
ahead.
people as well. He's been doxing Gemma left, right, and center, and only just because these people are associated to Dapper. Can you imagine how pathetic that is? As a a grown man that supposedly has 2 testicles and a working penis. As a grown man, you choose to go out there and abuse women and harass women non-stop. Why? Because they sit with another man. Why not attack the man? I don't get
Do
it.
you
Why
want
do
to
you
see
have to
it?
attack for the woman? Makes no sense.
Do
I'm
you
good,
want to see
thank
it?
you. I'm good, thank you. I'm
Do
good,
you want to
thank
see
you.
it? Why
I'm
are you talking
good.
about
I'm
my
good, thank
men's
you.
testicles?
I'm good,
Do you want
thank
to see it?
you. I'm good, thank
Do you
you.
want to
I'm
see it?
good, thank you. Anyway,
Anyways, it's gonna continue. What are you gonna do
okay,
about it?
no
Okay.
problem.
No.
What are you gonna do about it, Bambi? Nothing.
I don't care. I'm
Okay,
chilling. You're the one
amazing.
that's triggered, not
Yeah.
me.
What are you going to do? I'm not triggered. I didn't come up with a green screen. You did.
Oh,
What are
so
you going to do
this
about
took
it?
me 2 seconds, Baba.
What are you going to do
This
about
took
it?
me 2 seconds, baby girl. Didn't take
Nothing.
me long, baby girl.
Nothing. You're probably gonna ask somebody to give you like Uber money for
Oh,
alcohol.
baby, I'm good. Are you mad that my
I'm
man
not your
actually looks
baby.
after
I don't know
me?
if you're in a
Baby
3-0.
girl, are you mad that my man looks
What?
after
You
me?
Which
guys are
man?
both fucking.
Which
Okay.
Well,
man?
that's a
The
fair
first, the
question. Not
second, or
gonna
the
Baby
lie.
girl,
third? Which one
are
is
you
looking after you?
mad?
Julian,
Baby girl, are you
Duval,
mad?
Do I sound mad? You sound
You
hella
John
triggered
do,
though.
baby.
Wick.
You sound horrible. You sound
Do
miserable.
you
You
want
sound like
Yakir to
you're
send you Uber?
upset with
Just
your
don't
life.
send him
I'm
Yeah,
any,
good.
Lisa.
I'm
please.
good. W Uber.
Another
W
one.
my baby Issa. Like I
Uh-huh.
don't get it. Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Well, I didn't come
Are
up
you
to
also
speak
obsessed with my
about you.
dating life?
You came up to speak about
I
me.
went out there and asked you a question. I'm asking a question. I'm
I've
asking a
never thought a Muslim would
question.
ever become a
I'm
dhimmi.
asking a
It's your job to
question.
make everybody
I'm
else your
asking a
dhimmi. How did you become the
question. Why
center
does a
dhimmi?
question trigger you so much,
But I'm not
Daniela?
triggered. You're triggered.
Yes, I'm chilling. I'm just sitting up here
No, you're
asking a
very
question.
triggered.
Anyway, Dave, can I ask you this question? Like, do you feel like this is possible or not?
No,
I
declined.
feel that, well, first, they're not going to do it here. Everybody agrees that the 6 or 7 hours I'm live, they're not going to do it. So I hope they
Mm.
stick to their word. What happens the other
Did
17
you have to
hours?
mute him at any point tonight?
Uh,
Or tell him to stop what he was doing at any point
Yeah, he
tonight?
did to your boy Dapper too, and
Is
Dapper
your
Dax
name
my
Dave?
mother.
Excuse me,
Yes,
is your name
yes, it
Dave?
starts
I
with the
mean,
D.
Thank you,
Yes,
Dave.
no,
Dave, I
it
asked you
does.
a question. If you could respond, thank
I
you.
muted multiple people, and
No,
after I unmuted them, they stopped.
well, no, I was asking specifically towards him. So yes, he was
Yes,
trying
yes,
to
he
do that
muted Dapper
nonsense.
for
Okay.
doxing my mother. Yes, he muted
W
Dapper for
Dapper,
doxing my
W
mother.
Dapper, W
Okay,
Dapper.
so what's the problem? She
All
just
You're
day
gave
not
W
W
saying
for
Dapper.
that.
doxing.
You're not
W
saying
Dapper.
W Dapper for
Okay, then I'm
doxing.
Absolutely.
gonna dox you now
W
W
too.
her
Dapper.
mother.
Bitch,
Okay,
you
so now I'm
tried.
gonna
You got
dox
it
you too.
wrong. You
Now I'm
got
gonna
it
dox you
wrong.
too. Now I'm gonna put all your information out there. Not a problem. Give him
You
W's for
didn't
doxing
even
my
How'd
get
you
it
mother.
get
right
the
the
Let's go.
info?
first time. You didn't even get it right the first time, Danilo. You
Don't worry about it,
failed.
Dave. Don't
You
worry about it, Dave. And
failed.
you gotta
W
stick that
Dapper.
weave better because that forehead, bitch, woof. If
W
I put
Dapper.
your original
W
pictures
Dapper.
out there,
W
if
Dapper.
I,
No, we're not going after foreheads or looks. Randy, is this the Randy from that loved fucking what's his name from Minnesota? Randy? Just going after looks. Girl, no. Okay, relax. Sorry, Randy. W some what the? Okay, so are you just up here to raise hell, or can we just move on, Bombi? All right, Bombi did not connect.
Hello.
Are you? What are you up to? What time is it? 14 hours. It's
It
7:43 p.m. What are you up to over there?
I'm just like honestly bored, I'm not gonna lie, Dave. And this is like the best live, so I'm just chilling
And
here.
you're still bored. Okay, fair enough.
No, I'm
Uh,
not bored. I'm so entertained right now.
can I ask you? Are you a drinker, or like do you do like edibles or anything?
What's edible?
Okay. Do you
I
do any type of
occasionally like
drugs?
to drink red
Right.
wine. Oh no,
Oh,
no,
good.
I don't.
Are you drinking
Yeah.
now?
No, but like honestly, I need a drink.
Amen. Savvy said, "Are you in Perth?
No.
Are you
But I
14
love
hours ahead?
Savvy. I'm not
Are you 14 hours ahead of me? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't know exactly where you're based.
Okay, I'll do the math for you.
I'm
Is it
in New
set?
South
Is
Wales.
it 7:43 p.m. where you're at?
7:44 actually.
Okay, so it's 7:44. Okay, very good. So you're 14
Mhm.
hours ahead of me. I don't know where that. I don't know the time zones in Australia, nor do I give a fuck. But Savvy said, "Why did you say you were in Perth, girl?" LOL. So Savvy's calling you out for lying.
No, because the thing is like sometimes like like say different things on lives because like there's weirdos on the app.
Of course,
But right now I'm just like I
you're
can't be
sticking with the
bothered.
14 hours thing. Okay, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
where she's from. Okay, she's
Mhm.
in Australia. That's all that matters.
But I adore Savvy. I adore you as the host. I like Daniela. And honestly, I have a lot of dirt on this Bambi girl's boyfriend, so she needs to stop coming for Daniela.
Okay, you have my full attention now. Meaning who? Isa?
Yep.
All right. So, floor is yours.
Well, he's been on this app for a long time. He actually used to be like this radical Islamist, unironically, who was trying to convert me to Islam. He would like always invite me to like these Islamist lives. Then because he used to always like bully Israelis, I fell out with him. And then I don't know, like a year later he became an Orthodox Christian and now he's in a relationship with Bambi, which is beautiful. There's a lot more, but I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
I feel that there's more to that story. So
Maybe, I don't know.
is it more revealing than the Rabbi Asher story?
Oh no, like I didn't know him like that. No. Wait, why do you assume Dave like the worst? Like why do you assume because like people talk on an app like they're just like, immediately having like
I'm so sorry. You're
really
the one
like
that came up here and said that you had scoop on Rabbi Asher. You put his DMs out there, and now you're coming up here saying, I know Isa very well, essentially, is what you're saying. So I'm thinking you
Yeah,
know.
because it's
Oh,
just
okay,
like
go ahead.
because it's like why is Bambi going after another woman's husband when her own man is
No,
like just
focus on
such a
what I'm
lover on
saying. No,
TikTok?
focus what I'm saying. Because you said, why are you assuming things? The reason why I'm assuming things is because of the way that you're starting off conversations.
Fair enough. I get where you're coming from. Maybe I'm exaggerating things.
Okay. Do you do that by design?
I mean, it's just important for people to know their place, right? Like they shouldn't go after other people's husbands when there's skeletons in their own closet.
Well, technically, it would be her own. It would be her man's closet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And you have not. Okay, fair enough. No problem. I don't know. Sometimes talking to you is like pulling teeth.
I'm not gonna come for Issa. He's a decent guy. Yeah. He just dates a twat.
He's not
Puts him
a
in a lot
decent
of
guy.
He's dates a
just
twat.
that puts him in the crossfire. But I'm not gonna do that to Issa. Issa is decent. He has never done anything wrong to me. But I am gonna fight against catfishing. That's for sure what I'm about to go do now. I think women should
Do you
stop
think
catfishing on this app.
Do you think
I don't
Bombi
know,
is
maybe.
catfishing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm, most definitely.
No.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm just gonna go for Bambi. I'm not gonna go for Issa. Issa literally done nothing wrong to me. She wants to come for my husband. She's gonna eat the shit. I don't care. Issa won't nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna fight for catfishing. I think catfishing is completely wrong on this app. audacity that you have with that plumpy hair of yours. That's all I'm gonna say.
Plumpy hair. I don't even know. How does that even? What's plumpy hair?
Scattered all like in parts on the scalp. It's not even. I don't know.
All right, put in your chat GBT plumpy splattered hair, and let's see what image it fucking gives you. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
You ever watch The Simpsons?
I
You know
did.
that dude that have the hair in the
Yes.
middle and then on just on both sides, and then everything is bald in the middle.
No.
Well, there's one
Which
there. Let
character are
me.
you talking about?
You know, like in The Simpsons, he has like just like a plump in the middle, two plumps on the
No, I
side.
just
Then
know like the main characters, like
let me go
Bart,
get the picture. Let
Margie,
me go get that
Homer.
picture. 1 second.
And how do you, Bombi? How does she have photos of you? Wait, what does this say? Who's Abu Kib? Is this Kapara? But he says, Dave, after so many years, how can a non-Jew be Rabbi George? You're annoying. Well, first of all, he's my rabbi. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay, can I have big screen? I found it. This character.
You're
Krusty
saying
the Clown?
no.
Yeah, it's like plumpy everywhere. I don't know. Maybe fix it, Bambi. I don't know. Okay.
There's
Wait.
no way her hair looks like that. And you know that, Daniela. So what's that? That doesn't do anything.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Bobby,
I
come
have
up
it
and
like
turn
Back
your
to
camera
I
on.
Krusty the
have it
Clown.
better focused to like I have it in different like shots to where I could prove that it's literally lumped, like not in all in one place. But it's okay. Come for my man. I won't come for your man. I'll come only for you. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think you want the smoke from Bombay. There's no
What is she gonna
What, the
chance.
do? Come with a
Somali?
ship? What is she gonna
No,
do? Bring the Somalis
no.
on me? What is
You
she
know
gonna do?
why I don't like her, Dave and Daniela? It's because, like, I genuinely can't stand girls who have, like, left Islamic countries and, like, still love for Islam. Like, they genuinely get on my nerves so much because it's like, you know what we've been through, you know, like, what it does to women, and you're still sitting there going, like, oh, Islam gives women rights. Like, honestly, shut up. Like, why are you here in America? Why are you here in Australia? Why are you here if Islam gives you so many rights? They're lying.
What about the Persians in the West? Do they annoy you?
Only the ones that are like weird lappers for Israel. Sorry, Danielle, I love you, but like, yeah,
Okay.
the weird Shah Palavists.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
They're
That's
annoying.
Daniela's best friend. I don't know if you know
You don't
Free
like the
Iran.
Shah? You
Well,
don't like the
that's
Shah?
fine. That's fine.
Oh, Free
The
Iran is
difference
hot.
is
Oof.
Daniela's.
It has nothing to do with her looks.
No,
I'm
I
not saying she's
mean,
I don't
ugly.
know. I'm just putting it out there.
okay.
Okay,
The
but
thing is like this is Daniela's always gonna. She's nationalistic. She loves her people. She's gonna support her country. I'm not gonna like. Good for her, but like when people go against their own countries, like that offends me. It's like, why are they doing that? You know. So that's all.
But they believe that the Shah is what's good for them. I'm not Iranian. I didn't grow up the way that they grew up. And if one of my Iranian friends, which a lot of them come and tell me that they want the Shah, it's not for me to come and decide what's good for them because I really don't know what the internal politics are there.
Jeannie, you put something in the chat. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Or something
but
like that. Jeannie?
yeah, I always thought that Hart was pro Pahlavi, pro Shah. This is news to me. I'm shocked. Can I ask you why? Like, why are
I
you?
was,
Mm-hmm.
I was, but after seeing like what's happening currently, I don't know. I don't support him. I just support the people. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so if the people wanted the Shah, you would support it. You would
Yep,
support.
110%.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how we ended up back on this, but I think reality is it not fair to say that the people within that country are more accepting of the current regime than we thought? Is that not fair to say? Okay, 3 fucking mutes? Nobody?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Heart.
No, I'm talking to anybody that wants to fucking answer.
Yeah, the
Like,
question. I'm sorry, I zoned out. What?
the people of that country, they are okay with this regime. They might not like it or big fans of it, but they're going to be in power forever.
Don't you think
I
the
don't know.
people are more scared rather than, like approve, like they rather than they actually approve of the regime? I think they're just more scared because they seen the things that this regime has done and can do. They're ruthless even against their own people. They don't care. So, and I think that's one of the reasons why like what America was trying to do in Israel failed so miserably, was because we were under the impression that because we saw such a huge uprise within the Iranian people, we were thinking, oh, we go in there, we somewhat support them, we benefit ourselves. Meanwhile, we kind of help them out with getting what they want. But that clearly didn't happen, and it
Dave,
completely backfired.
can I answer you on that question?
KXR, I already know what your fucking answer is, but go ahead.
Well, as soon as those protests occurred, the regime started bringing their proxies into the country. Like the ones from outside of the country, like Hezbollah, they brought a lot of them in, about 5,000 Iraqi proxies. And they used them as checkpoints and surveillance and stuff, since Iranians themselves, they're never going to shoot at their own people. We see,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was told that 90% of the people are against the current regime. 90% of 90 million, 81 million. So you're telling me 5,000 people that they brought in is stopping 81 million?
Well, here's
Like,
the thing. They do have their own extremists. I'm not saying that's not the case. But what I'm trying to say is when they cut the internet out, which it's widely reported that they have,
right. Because to
uh,
have a revolution, you always need internet. Continue. Go ahead.
not that. I'm saying because of that, we don't see the voices from Iran, the people inside there, speaking as freely as they want. Do you understand what I mean? It's not. That's why we only see these pro IRGC people come up with their locations based in Iran, because there are these SIM cards that are only given out to these type of IRGC people from the government, and that allows them free access to the internet. While about 90% of the country don't have that access. So until we actually get third-party organizations in there, and I'm not talking about CNN and BBC, some leftist news agencies. I'm talking about actual third-party organizations. We don't really ever know uh, what their opinion is in the mass.
Oh, I'm sorry. We know you told me, or people told me that it's 90% want the regime gone, but yet we couldn't get an extreme or radical 10% of the 81 million to fucking go do some damage. They did nothing.
Wait, Dave, were you getting these numbers from Iranians living in Iran and that were currently based in Iran, or
Of
Iranians that
course
were in the
not.
West?
No. It was all the
So
Persians
these,
in the West telling me this bullshit. Hold on one second.
yeah.
Don't respond. Hold on one second, baby. Not Dave angry at Iranians for not going out after Trump was late in a month after the massacre. What?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know what that means
sorry.
either.
Donald Trump and Bibi went over there, took out the Ayatollah, and these people did nothing. They did nothing. Okay, they
Dave, I
sat on their ass and did nothing, regardless of the reason. The no internet, they did nothing. I'm sorry.
I do think 90% are upset with the regime over the economic state of the country. Does that mean 90% want
Sure.
the country to, does that mean 90% want the regime to go? No, I think that number is probably closer to around like 60 to 70%.
Okay, so somebody screenshot that talking point. That'll be the talking point. Trump was a month late. Trump didn't
Who
get
said
there
that?
quick enough. Molly's a warmonger. Okay, clueless as fuck. But he's a big fan of war. He wants this fucker to go on for decades. Even if it leads to nothing, he's okay with it. He likes war.
Yeah, the Israeli gay dancer wants to tell Iranians how to overthrow their government.
What?
Oh.
The good news is, and I said this to KXR, and KXR is he's a good dude. Okay, he's just lost this fuck. Maybe in a couple more generations, maybe a couple 100 years down the road, there'll be enough extreme people to get the job done over there. Until then, IRGC in power for life.
I
Sorry,
mean, you could say that, but what I
I did
personally
say
think,
that.
well, my prediction is, I think again you will see more discontent in Iran because it happens more often than not. We saw it in 2022, we saw it in 2009, even in like 2019, we saw some. Back in the 90s, there were a lot of student protests. It is a thing that occurs regularly, and I think
Sorry, there's
Matt.
protests on college campuses here in America. That doesn't mean
Oh
shit.
well,
A
no, no,
bunch
no,
of
no.
dumb
When I say,
fucks.
I'm not saying
Go
like
ahead.
that. I'm saying actual students, like young people, like in high
I'm
schools
sorry.
too and
Are there
stuff.
fake students at Harvard protesting? What are you talking about?
It was not really. It was almost like riot like. You can look into it. It was like in the 90s. There was a Iranian protest, and then because during the 80s, right after the Iranian Revolution from '79, Iran was stuck in the Iran-Iraq War half the time. So I mean, it wasn't like there was any type of resistance when the country was at war with a whole different country, a Sunni country at the time.
What the hell is this heart saying? I'm sorry. I'm just going to crash out. Please forgive me in advance. Crash out about what? What are you crashing out about?
I just want to crash out on everyone. I don't even
Hell
know
yeah, baby.
why.
Why? Are we like? Why are you saying that?
I mean, I'm just like warning people,
Okay, so who's your first
excluding
target?
Daniela, Jeannie, and Julicious.
What
Okay,
do you want to
so
I was,
crash
that
out
I
And
was
leaves.
about?
Savvy.
worried.
Oh.
Okay, so that leaves
I was
me
really
and
worried.
KXR. Okay,
Wait,
so go
no,
ahead.
not the host. Yeah,
Okay,
KXR, I'll
so
crash out on him. This Yuval
okay.
guy, I don't know.
I'll be honest. I think warning people of your crash out. I think that I don't know. You got to have some dramatic effect to it. That kind of takes away from that. No.
No, it's just letting them know, like, they've been warned, so join the panel at their own risk.
Okay. Who was the first one?
Please bring this Mully Dweck guy. I really don't like him.
Why?
Because, like, he's Israeli, he's a gay dancer. Who is he to talk about Iranians?
Okay, so do you like him because he's Israeli or a gay dancer?
What does he know about Iran? Am I going to tell him how to overthrow his government?
Well, to be fair, people like Daniela and all these warmongers, they have been lecturing for months now.
Wait, no, Daniela's
Thank
her own
you.
person and she's going to support her people. Don't bring her into it. So don't
Listen,
try
I
and pit me
support
and
the
Daniela
Iranian.
against each other.
Listen, I support the Iranian people. I support the Shah.
You
I think you're.
support the minority of the
Well,
Iranian people.
I don't think so. I think the Iranian people are scared, Dave. I think they're scared because at the end of the day, they don't have weapons in their hand. How are they going to go fight them? What are they? They're just going to lay their lives, what? Getting bullets? It makes no sense. They needed a bigger backing. I think giving the Kurds the weapons and not the Iranian people was a mistake. I think they weren't giving the right opportunity to come to the streets because they didn't have the weapons to do it, Dave. And I feel like they were pushed to the streets but not giving the fair opportunity to fight it correctly. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I advocate for. And a lot of people could
I agree
disagree
with
with me. That's
Daniela.
fine.
Yeah,
I
I don't
I
know.
He's
rarely
right.
I
agree with
just
her.
Iranians are
think,
But
scared. They don't know who to trust. They don't know who to trust.
well, what are their options?
okay,
What do you
there's
mean?
three. There's three main ones, right? There's the IRGC, obviously. There's Pahlavi, who's advocating for more diplomacy
Joke,
with Israel and America, and then
joke.
there's a third organization called MEK, and they're basically communists, and I'm sure China would love them. They did a lot of kidnappings in the 80s and 90s, a lot of car bombings, and they're labeled as terrorists.
I got which group gets Greater Kurdistan? Okay, because
Uh,
There's
the
no
the
separatists.
Kurdistan.
Those are
longer this goes
separatists.
on, the more and more I'm rooting for Greater
The
Kurdistan.
Kurds
I'm so
didn't do
sick of this shit.
anything. The Kurds
I'm
didn't
so
do
sick of this
anything.
bullshit.
They're not
Where's
going to get a
Rui?
Kurdistan. They're acting like Palestinians, with all due respect, that they think half of Turkey belongs to them, Syria belongs to them,
Thank
Iran
you.
belongs to them, Iraq belongs to them. Everything belongs to them. There is no Kurdistan. Okay, fight with
I'll
the
be
Iranian
honest. The
people side by
reason,
side. And next,
Yeah, exactly.
now I
Thank
think
you.
They're annoying.
I'm gonna make some merch with Greater Kurdistan on it. There's no doubt
okay,
about
what
that.
part of Kurdistan do you want, though? Can you
I,
tell us which one
I don't know,
you're
but
fighting
I'm
for?
telling you that number one, I do blame BB for a lot of this. Number two, no
Trump
doubt,
also.
no doubt about it. It is the people, the Iranians, that did not have the balls to get the job done. All right,
So
and
Hey,
that's
not
one
that they
second.
reality.
didn't
Let's
have
flip it.
That's
the
Let's
fucking
flip it.
reality.
So let's flip it. God forbid this happened to the
no.
American people. Okay, and a different country got involved, but they're not giving the Americans the weapons to fight. They're giving, I don't know, the Canadians. And the Canadians are not doing anything to help the Americans. And I'm gonna go blame you Americans for it, or I'm gonna
Yes,
blame
make
the
great.
idiots
Yes,
that
make
gave
Greater
the
Kurdistan
gun.
great again.
He's literally not
There was
listening to
never
Dave,
you.
a Kurdistan
you
to
should make your
make
merch
great.
Turning Point Kurdistan. That'd be great. Like on a t-shirt, just nice and clear. Turning Point Kurdistan. But
Ugh.
I
again,
mean,
with the weapons,
is
I
it
mean
not
it's
a shame that we're 85 days into this war? What has been accomplished?
Dave, I think remember the American
Not gonna
Wait,
judge
Revolution?
the
Entire
give me a
people when they don't
country.
have
checklist.
the
Give me a
capabilities.
checklist.
I can't judge the people when they don't have the capabilities, Dave. They don't have anything to fight back with. What do you
Okay,
want to fight
so
arms with bullets? Like, what are we doing here?
all right. So now we have a checklist of things you need to have a revolution. You need to have internet. That's a must now. Okay, and you need to have countries provide you weapons. Okay.
I mean, Dave, don't you think during the American Revolution, do you think America stood alone the whole time? No, they fought,
No,
a
they
lot
waited
with
for
the
the
British.
internet to come back on. Get
No,
the
no,
fuck
no,
out
it's
of
not
here.
even it. I
Get the
never
fuck
say
out
that
of here.
internet has anything to do with
I'm so
Kurds
revolt.
sorry.
also
I've heard
say
that
America is
nonstop.
theirs.
I've
Give
heard
them
that
America.
nonstop.
Kurdistan
I
is
said,
America too. They want a piece of that one too. Give it to them, Dave.
For the Kurds one,
Yeah, let them
the
try
whole
and take
planet.
it.
Shit.
but
Wait, Jeannie, are
listen,
you against the Kurds?
Yes, they're
Yes.
fucking
Oh, I'm
annoying.
so
Every
sorry.
time I
I'm
see,
rooting for them now.
Hey,
every time
WCG.
I see a new freaking Kurdish map, it
It's
gets
so
bigger every
annoying.
time to the point where it's the whole fucking universe. God damn it, fucking what? Ugh.
yeah, Jackie doesn't
Right.
like them that much
Well,
either.
there
Dave,
are
Enough,
but it's
people.
not that. They want a piece of every land. They want Turkey, they want Syria, Dave, they want Iraq, and they want Iran. They claim that's their Kurdistan. They want a piece of everything. Doesn't work like that.
And
Well,
if you think Israelis
maybe.
are bad to Christians, you should see how the Kurds act towards Christians. It's
What?
way
Israelis are
worse.
not bad to
Well, I'll have to
Christians.
Oh
verify
yeah,
that
oh
with
yeah.
my
The
Christian
Kurds are
sources. But
rude.
what's better, the Greater Israel project or making Greater Kurdistan
We don't
great
have a
again?
greater Israel
Greater
project.
Israel, Greater Israel. I'll take
Oh,
Greater
Jeannie has an
Israel over
answer.
Kurdistan.
I don't even believe in the Greater Israel Project, to be honest.
Do you believe in the Greater Kurdistan project?
I think they want one, but they'll never get one.
Okay, you better
It's like
start
really
believing.
kind of.
Okay, because I'm rooting for them now,
Yeah, but
and
that's
I'm
never
so.
going to happen.
You want to fucking bet?
But dude, they have
Oh my
nothing
god.
to do with like the Strait of Hormuz and like where everything is occurring. You know what I mean? They're just all the way in the mountains to the side. You know, they have like nothing to do
Well,
with it.
I'll start selling some merch. I'll send some funds over, and listen, we'll make it great again. Bobby, you were insulted.
Oh
Do you want to
no.
respond?
No, I mean, it is what it is. I'm chilling. Like,
Hell yeah.
chilling like a villain. I wanted to ask if anyone saw the that video of the flotilla people, the thing that happened on the flotilla. I wanted to ask
That's
you.
Jewish supremacy, Ben Gvir.
Yes, I saw that as well. I was like, that has to be single-handedly some of the worst PR for Israel I've ever seen. Like,
Was Greta Thunberg on it this time?
Why are your
no.
tits out when you're Muslim? Why are your tits out?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
hold on. What are you? Why are you questioning her? There's no slut
I'm
shaming
agnostic. I'm agnostic.
here. It doesn't matter.
I don't have
slut
like an
shame here.
Islam thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
I'm
do.
just gonna ignore the little chirping parrot in the top left. I don't even know who she is. Clearly she wants to get some sort of attention
Yeah,
off
shut
me,
up.
but I don't give attention to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, you don't know what
wait,
Muslim
hold on
girls
one
are going
second.
through in the Middle East, so shut your mouth.
Daniela, Bianca said, I'm sure Bobby and Kosher J were happy
I
with
haven't
that
seen the video even.
It was
Okay,
really bad.
really?
I didn't even see it.
How is it that the American media is talking about it and showing it, and you haven't seen it?
Israel, because I don't watch Israeli news at all. It's not on
Okay,
my TV.
Wasn't you saying W. Ben Gvir like a couple of weeks ago? Don't you keep up to date with what happens in your country?
Nope. Prove it.
wait, they were Irish people that Ben Gvir did that to?
The Irish hate Israel, Dave. The Irish people hate
They
Israel.
That's not the
They can't
question.
stand Israel.
Was it Irish people that Ben Gvir did that to?
Those are Dave's people. He's Irish. He's like, come on.
Wait, yes or no?
What's so bad that was done? I'm so confused. What's the big deal? What did Ben Gvir do now?
Them like nuchbot. He treated them like fucking nuchbot.
Who? The flotilla people?
Yes.
Oh,
He had
shit.
them all on there. He had all of them in a fucking tent room. I don't even know where. With their on the floor kneeling with their hands behind their necks on the floor, and they were grabbing them and whipping them around and saying, "Yalla yalla, come to Israel! No, come more. This is what's gonna happen
Did
to you
he?
if you let me do."
I'm gonna have to go look at that
And
video.
Ben
That's
Gvir's
crazy as
walking
hell.
around with his Israeli flag.
That's crazy as
Wait,
hell.
one
Surprising
second,
it's not his little pistol.
Wait 1 second. I'm pretty sure you went to an event. Didn't you take a picture with Ben Gvir, Daniela?
So I went to a shawarma place. And he came out of the restaurant, and I took a picture with him because him giving us weapons.
So yes, so
that
you did
okay?
just say W. Ben Gvir. Didn't you tell me
Of
10 seconds ago to
course.
prove it? You're
So
such
that was
a
like
liar.
a year ago. So that was a year ago. And the reason why I gave Ben Gvir a W, which I don't agree with everything that Ben Gvir does, because that's how, usually it works with politicians. I do give him a W for working hard on Israelis
Why
to
did
have
you just
weapons
deny
in their
it, though?
arms after the 7th of October,
Why
because you
did-
said a
why
few
did you
days ago.
No, I said a few weeks ago.
No, it's not even a few weeks ago. It was a year. So who's the liar?
No, this was
Okay,
definitely a
so
few
the
weeks
question
ago.
is, do we condemn what Ben Gvir did in that video?
Well, Daniela
Go
said
watch
she
it
watched
for it to condemn it.
I
Jeannie, you
absolutely
said
condemn
no?
it.
I think he
I'm
treated
stunned
them
by that.
I think he treated them exactly how the last two flotillas claimed that they were treated when
Okay,
they
but
were actually treated. I know. We can
the
jump
Israeli
into it.
government has come out and condemned him for it. Our government has said this is
The
unacceptable
government has
behavior.
1 second. Did Bibi condemn this?
Yes,
They
Bibi
didn't like
Okay,
criticized
it.
the fuck out of him.
The
I
Busha.
condemn these actions. Then I condemn these
Imagine everyone
actions.
not
It's
condemning him, but
entertaining,
Bibi.
sure, but ultimately what it does
If
is
my
Not my baby
second
Jeannie
husband,
fucking saying I'm all for
if
it.
if Bibi
Yeah.
condemned it, I condemn it. If Bibi condemned it, I condemn it.
He was literally like taunting them. Like taunting them. They
Condemned
were
it, I
like,
condemn it.
Sal in the comments has the greatest perspective on this. She goes, how are we supposed to now fly overseas? Israelis travel a lot around Europe. Like they're gonna make a problem for. I don't want to.
it was horrible. Like he was literally taunting them, like treating them as if they were
That's
some
horrible.
sort of like LGBT members.
That's
I get it.
horrible.
They were invading the land. They
And
shouldn't
no,
have
but you
been
know
there.
what's gonna happen
But
now?
bro,
In other countries where
Mhm.
Israelis are, some countries are gonna be checking if they're soldiers, if they fought in Gaza. Imagine if they get arrested and they're gonna make a fucking show out of it and put it on international TV of how they treat Israeli reservists.
Exactly. I don't think people understand like the greater repercussions for it. And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, WW." Like, but no. Like,
Who
and let's be
said
real.
W? People on
Everyone,
this
people in
app?
the
Who?
comments, yeah, we're just saying
Let's
W
start
Ben
with
Gavir,
Jeannie.
W Ben Gavir.
Was it
Jeannie
on
was
different
celebrating it.
lives?
Okay,
No,
Bambi, was it
no,
on different
I'm
different.
kidding,
Look
lives?
at the
Jeannie.
comments on
I
this
said
live.
I don't condemn. I never said
Oh.
W.
Okay, very
No,
good.
not you.
Sure, I'm
I'm
pretty
talking
sure
about the
Bambi's
comments.
friend said W also. Just,
Well,
I
W, my
think I
friend.
really have to. I think I'm going to get back into this war talk.
Mm.
I don't know. I just find it so intriguing that here we are 85 days in and people still have the same thought process. It's embarrassing. It really is. And it starts with BB all the way down to fucking Molly on TikTok.
I'm have to tell you, I'm so mad at you guys because now you got me on Twitter. I haven't looked at the news since we stopped fighting. We stopped fighting. I don't look at Twitter anymore. I don't care about the news. I'm just living my my little girly girl life. Now you got me sending articles to Dave and shit from Twitter.
Yeah, but there's an article from everybody's favorite. Everybody loves Barack Ravid, right? Everybody in here loves Barack.
no.
And he reported yesterday, 16 hours ago, Trump and Bibi held a quote unquote tough call on the new Iran peace proposal. And what do you think that is? I don't even have to click on the story. It is Trump wants to accept the deal and Bibi doesn't. Why? Bibi doesn't want to get out of Lebanon. Bibi doesn't want the war to stop. Daniela, I'm waiting for that unmute button to appear, and I just want to
Sorry.
hear
No, I'm sorry, I
what
didn't
your
listen. I'm speaking to my
yeah,
kids. One
convenient,
second. No,
Daniela.
I'm
Fuck it.
getting my kids food. 1 second,
Okay,
Dave.
so maybe I start going back into this war, talking about this war, maybe dabble in the BB files a little bit, okay, and really start talking about it again and embarrassing people. Where's Ariel? Is Ariel still on this app?
Yeah, I saw him on a panel yesterday. He just doesn't come to
on
your panel
Bobby's
anymore.
panel.
He doesn't. He just doesn't.
No. Why would Ariel be on Bobby's panel? Ariel is not an extreme man. He's a
Ariel is a
smart
good
man.
guy. Ariel doesn't care
I
about
know he's a.
religion.
I'm not saying he's a
Cutie.
bad
Ariel's a
person.
He
cutie.
doesn't get
Ariel's a
involved
cutie.
in anything that has to do with religion. He only talks politics and anything that is like secular.
Well, I might open the pretzel shop up again tomorrow and let Ariel come up.
It's
What?
Shavuot in Israel. Leave them alone. We have a holiday in Israel. Thank you.
I love Ariel. I don't know. I find Ariel so fascinating. He is such a smart man. And he always says, well, I don't want to be in the drama. But he was defending the fuck out of Ida. He loved Ida or
Yeah,
loves
they're
There's
good
Ida, I
certain
think.
friends.
people that he loves on this app that he will vocalize himself for, and some people that he'll just stay quiet. But in all honesty, Ariel is much older than all of us, and he should be just respected for that fact. I think people should know the
Daniela,
limits and
I
how to
did the,
speak to him.
what was it? 1957. So 43, 26, 69, almost 70 years old. I said to a almost 70-year-old man in Jay, I almost called him a bitch. See, I have to just calm down. I
Wait,
threatened to
Dave.
bitch slap
To calm
a
down.
70-year-old man, Daniela.
No, you see, that's my limit. Sorry, I'll fight with anybody, but if you're older, no, that's too
To
much.
be
That's
fair,
too
I
much.
didn't know that he was 70. But regardless, it is what it is. I know, Jaxie. So,
Going
Bianca,
around
whenever you,
fighting older
what, go
people.
ahead.
Oh my God, you're just going around smacking
Whenever
older
what?
people, Dave.
Yeah, no, I know. I need to stop
Virtually.
that. So
Yeah.
this whole, and then this retweet
Yeah.
about the tough call. It says it's the worst case scenario for BB. Why is it the worst case, Bianco?
Oh, because there's no winning for him. There's no a deal means there's no winning. There's no moving forward. It's done. So, what happens next? What happens next for him? He has to go face the music. But they
Wait,
said something.
wait. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody said that I have to watch a replay where there was somebody asking Ariel if he was quote unquote betrayed by me.
What the hell?
Wait, what? We're on Bobby's panel.
No,
Oh,
wait, hold on. I guess maybe it was Bobby's panel because they sent it
to
right.
Jan's after to debrief with us a bit, and then but be easy on him. He's going through a tough time right now. So let's not. I don't want to talk about him.
Okay, I love Ariel. Okay, so first of all, every single time he came up here, I was always respectful of him. I love Ariel. Now, I think he did get twisted up in a pretzel multiple times, but I still love that man. Okay? What are you laughing at?
No, just like the pretzel analogy. It's just so funny.
An easy way to get out of the pretzel, guys, if anybody wants, it's either you say you didn't see a video, or you're really busy doing something else.
Smart, smart. Well played, well played. Okay, so yeah, I think this war's been going on for 85 days. I think the next 85 days are going to be so intriguing to watch how Trump ends it, and then not only how he ends the war, and it will embarrass Bibi in some ways, saying get the fuck out of Lebanon. I've said that before. Bye bye, Dave. Gonna go eat some Zaza gummies. What the fuck? Bye, Jeannie. Talk to you later, love. Um, Number one, ending the war is gonna embarrass BB, and then the you know throwing BB under the bus shortly thereafter. It's gonna get ugly quickly. All right, everybody's on
But
mute.
like, Dave, don't you feel like a lot of people criticize Netanyahu just because they don't like Israel and Jews?
No, I think I am a perfect example where I have zero hatred for BB. I'm the one that said if BB runs again, I will go to Israel and fucking run like rallies for him or something. Okay, because nobody could beat
I'm not
BB.
applying it to you, but like
Okay,
all these like
hold on.
pro-Pallies, like,
No, sure. Who
sorry.
cares? If you hate Israel, this just gives you more ammunition, right? I don't hate Israel. I don't even hate Bibi. However, I do hate how Bibi has handled this war from start to finish.
And he is a gilf. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I'm not worried about that. Okay,
He once was a gilf, now he's looking a bit crusty.
who gives a fuck? I don't give a flying
Is
fuck if you think you
Talk about my
go.
man like that. Don't talk
No,
about
is
my
BB
no,
man like
I'm not.
that.
is hair on
He's
fire in
you have
Israeli
a petty, I have
expression?
a BB. Thank you.
Wait, is hair on fire an Israeli expression? It's because it's not in English. Because everybody's reporting that after Bibi and Trump's call yesterday, that the reporters are saying that Bibi's hair was on fire. Is that an Israeli thing to say?
Wait,
Like,
what?
is it an expression in Israel?
What
In
does that
Hebrew?
saying mean?
שיער שלך עולה באש? על ראש הגנב בוער הכובע אולי?
Maybe, I don't know. It's all being. I'm just looking at American news. It's saying everybody's reporting that after Bibi and Trump's phone call, Bibi's hair was on fire.
או שהוא
Yeah,
עצבני, אולי בוער לו הראש מעצבים, משהו כזה?
said it. Oh, said it. על ראש
אז על ראש
הגנב
הגנב בוער
בוער.
הכובע, כן.
Okay.
Head of on the head of the thief, his hat is going on fire. That would be the expression, but it would make no sense in English for anybody.
Do you just mean hot-headed? Is that
No,
what
it
he
doesn't
is?
mean. No, it mean. Oh, guys, come on, guys. Let's not do this. If somebody says your hair is on fire, what does that mean?
Angry, pissed off.
No. Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
not hair. It's not hair. So basically, the phrase goes, On the head of the thief, his hat is on fire. Basically meaning that like you got caught and now you're angry about it. Something like that along the way.
Oh, okay,
And
that's
and,
even more
and
telling.
I just want to flash back to the Hamas war, where there was a deal in place that could have been had months and months and months before,
And
and
hostages would have been alive. That didn't happen.
I'm not going down that road. I'm not saying that, but factually, that's probably true. But months prior, that deal could have been had, and whatever deal is gonna happen, whenever it is, it could have been had, weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Why not? Why not? What, Tal?
No, why not? Because to highlight the fact, because that's one of the biggest things. There was a few
I
hostages that were alive when that deal could have been made.
I'm with you. I just I don't like talking about the host. I just don't. I'm just saying, for a macro view, could have been done months prior. Okay, if you guys want to talk about it, no problem. Talk about it. But I don't.
Wait, sorry, what was the question, Dave?
The question was, did you drink any wine yet? Okay, come on, Hart.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Books will be my answer.
But why are you doing that, Danielle? Why are you avoiding these conversations that need to be
Because
had?
to be honest with you, because I don't know like what Bianca is talking about or you talking, like all the stuff that just came out. I have to go look into it to actually speak about it. And I don't want to say something that is wrong and then have a 4-day war of recordings that I said something.
Sure,
So,
that's fair. That's fair.
so
But the one thing that's surprising
Daniela, they're
is
gonna target you because like you have a
no, I'm
voice
talking about
and
the host.
stuff.
I'm
what,
talking about
Bianca?
the
What
host.
Oh,
happened?
I'm talking about the host.
Okay.
right. Now
So,
50 people are gonna comment like, EXO, you're like, oh my god, stop sucking up, blah blah blah. Like, okay, because I
yeah,
like
quit
her, so
kissing her
get over
fucking ass.
yourselves.
The
They're
Take
just
best way
another
to be
sip of
jealous.
successful
wine.
on this live is hate me. On this app, just hate me and just be nice to me privately. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No problem. But even ask Dave, ask anyone. Ask Yakov. I've always like respected you, so I don't care.
yeah, it's
So
kind
just
of
because I
annoying
say
to
it
be honest.
publicly,
Yeah, it's annoying.
well, I don't
Um,
care.
I know you don't. That's the funny thing. Um,
Whatever.
but it is what it is. But not once have I ever said to somebody, don't be friends with Daniela or don't be cool with Daniela. It is what it is. I just ignore it. It is what it is. Bianca, are you annoyed or something?
Shut up.
What
You know what's
what
so funny?
happened?
They call it El
What
Humpy, but because
happened?
they're not used to loyalty, they're not used to having people who back each other up, so they have to make it
Amen.
like something derogatory. So I'll L hump Daniela and Dave and B and I don't know about this Julicious guy. But Savvy, like, so I don't care what you guys say to me. So honestly,
Amen.
just stay jealous.
You're my favorite Australian by
Whatever.
far. By far.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you,
All right.
Shots
Dave.
fired.
How's that shots fired? That's factually true.
They're just jealous because they don't have friends like that in their lives, so they're just
Tell him, baby.
jealous.
100% correct. You tell the host.
All right. Dennis, why are you in the queue, Dennis? Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria. So.
Okay. And why
Is
did you
that
want to come
you
up?
in the
Wait, what?
picture? No, that's Dennis. If that's you in the picture,
No.
Sister
that with
called
the turban.
Bambi.
Hmm?
Okay. Dennis. Sorry, Dennis.
No.
Welcome to the panel. Why did you want to come up, sir?
Because there's nothing like Jewish supremacy. So it's fake
Okay.
news. Yes. So all the people shouting Jewish supremacy are Democrats. And they are a bunch of losers. And the Islamic evil people. So, and that's anti-Semitism. So that's why we need police on TikTok to be arresting anybody that is spreading any Jewish hate on the internet or that is saying Swiss, they are just jealous of the Jewish people.
Bro, shut up. You're Muslim. You're Muslim. Go away.
I will not say the Muslims should go away, but they need to stop, So
Wait, I'm so confused.
You're obviously Muslim.
Dennis?
yep.
What is your point? You're saying I heard that anybody that is spreading Jewish hate on TikTok should be arrested. Correct?
Yeah, and they should be deported also because most of
Deported from where? TikTok?
I'm not TikTok. Most of them live in the Western world. They should be deported to Afghanistan, Syria, Pakistan. So they don't have no business here in Western society. So Jewish value works well with the Western value, but Islamic value does not have any benefit. It's a religion of terror. We see what they've been doing in Africa, in the Middle East and other parts of the nation. So we also seen the tragic event, the horror event that they did on October 7 against the Jewish people. And we've also seen that they've been attacking the Jewish people on the streets of London, same in America, same everywhere in Europe. So just a minority of people, and they are trying to just, Jewish people, they need to leave Jewish people alone. It's simple, eh? So yeah, that's it. So there's nothing like Jew, and even if there's Jewish supremacy, what's your business? Why are you jealous of Jewish supremacy? What? Go and work hard. Simple, eh?
You tell them, why are they jealous? You're 100% correct. WU. Is that
I'm
you
so
in
sorry,
your picture?
Daniela. Weren't you condemning some of the shit that was being said?
Of course I condemn it, but I like this
I'm so
guy. He
confused.
wants
Dennis is
TikTok ice.
okay. So, I'm very
Do you,
confused by everything.
he's 100% correct, Dave.
Well, what are you
There should
confused
Wait,
about?
be
I'm so sorry. So to say that there's Jewish supremacy means you're
no that I don't
jealous?
agree. No, that I don't agree
I
with
don't
him.
get that, Dennis. Explain it to. I mean, once again, I was just going to let you random on, but if Daniela is going to celebrate you or glorify your words, then I
He's
must
right
push
about the
back.
whole Islamic thing. Listen, he's 100% correct about the Islamic thing. I think he's getting persecuted in his own country and he's expressing his feelings. That's all
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
it's
So,
not just me. Us, we are all getting persecuted. We are all getting tired of them. It's not about me. It's about everybody. The
sure.
evil Islamic people are trying to take over the West. That's why they are having 10, 15 children and receiving benefits without working. They don't
And I
assimilate.
respect that's your
Yeah.
experience in your country. Here
It's
on
not just in my
TikTok,
country, even in the
hold
West,
on one
even in
second,
America.
Dennis. Hold on one second. That's your experience. My experience on TikTok is there's a lot of Jewish Americans that are acting like they're better than everybody else.
What make you think so? Do you have
Their
low
words.
self-esteem?
Their fucking words, Dennis.
Yeah, they're just proud of who they are. I mean, did you know what happened to them back then when you guys were chasing them around and now they've regained
Who's
their
you
strength?
guys chasing them around? I was never
No,
chasing anybody
on
around.
a
I don't know,
serious
maybe
note,
you are one
Dave.
of them because
On
maybe
a
you have a
serious
Muslim wife.
note, yeah, this is TikTok and its words. But in real life, where he lives, they are getting persecuted by Muslims, and I think that's why he personally has this strong feeling about Islam.
It's not just about where I live. I see what is going on in America. I see what is going on in the UK. Just
What's
last
going
week.
on in America?
What is going
Ah,
on? What do you
yeah.
mean? What is going on? Have you
Tell me.
randified?
Wait, Dennis, how did you choose your profile picture? Like, what made you decide on that?
Why are you
Bianca's
obsessed with my
focused on
profile
that.
picture?
She's
Why are you
laser
obsessed with my
focused.
profile?
A lot of forehead, and I just can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
he's
why I'm speaking
representing Bambi
knowledge.
correctly. Good job.
Because
Ah.
he's your coon. He's big brained.
Oh, go ahead, baby. Okay, so do you want to answer that question, Dennis? If not, you could focus on what your mission was coming up here.
Yeah, I'll focus on my mission.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So my
Okay,
mission
so
is simple. Love Jewish people with all your heart. The more you continue to hate them, no, it's not you are laughing. You are laughing. You are on TikTok today because of Jew. You have an iPhone because of the Jew. You have your washing machine, your microwave, your chips, everything in this world was created by the Jewish people. The most
hold on,
brilliant
let me
people.
get my pen.
Jewish
Not
people brought
everything was
Why are we
civilization.
talking about
No,
appliances?
not
Microwave.
everything
No,
was
because they
No.
created by
created
Jews, but a
everything.
lot of
What
things were.
else? Microwave, cell phone. What else?
Everything. They created everything.
Everything.
No, we didn't create everything in the world. We did
Oh
contribute to a lot of
my
things.
god.
One second, let me
He's an
correct him.
FBA. He's an
Let me
FBA like Julian, except oh my god.
let me correct him 1 second.
Look at his
We
bio, Dave. He's a
we
fucking
didn't
foundational black African. I didn't even know that existed. I thought all
we
Africans were mostly black.
we did
Yeah. Go ahead, Danielle. Go ahead. Go
we
ahead.
we didn't invent everything in the world. We did contribute with a lot of inventions. We do help society with a lot of inventions, but not everything came out of the Jews. I don't know if we did the washer. I'm not sure. Did we? Did we
We
do?
was
Did we invent the
Jews
washer?
and shit.
Did,
Arcs.
did we invent the washing machine? I don't know. I gotta check that.
Yes, you did. And
One
all
second.
the
Let me
all the
Google this shit.
yeah, Google it. And all the billionaires in the world are Jewish people. That is to show you that they are God chosen people. That is why it is best for us to switch your religion to
My
Judaism.
god.
Yes,
Oh
everybody.
my
Here,
god,
hey
Dave.
Dennis, my friend
Dave. Oh.
Coptic, he likes to learn about the beautiful Jewish people throughout the world. So I'm glad he's here. Coptic, did you pay attention to my friend Dennis?
Yeah, I did. Dennis, did you know the guy above you said F Jesus and he's a Jew? Did you know that?
Good start.
What
Good
do you
What
start.
do
think
you think
about
about
that?
his profile picture?
No,
Wait,
let
he's
Coptic.
What
Let
do you
actually
think about
Coptic.
right.
One
Let
second, one
Coptic
second.
talk, please.
Dennis, so the guy above you, his name is Jewlicious. He
Yeah.
said F Jesus and he's a Jew. What do you think about that?
Okay, so now what do you want me to do? You want me to hate him or you want me to start fighting him? Like what?
I just want to know what your opinion is.
Yeah.
How about the nun? How about the nun that was pushed in Israel? For no reason by this Jewish supremacist that was walking past. What do you
And
think
that was
about
an
that?
unfortunate incident, but it happens
Mm.
everywhere. There's nothing special. Because it's a Jew, that's why you people are spreading misinformation and it happens everywhere.
Okay, and how about so a Jew can say F Jesus, another Jew rabbi on TikTok says Jesus is a Bastard, and his mother is a Whore, and we as Christians we need to say because they're Jewish they can say these things?
Yeah, I think it's much more better to say it than to unalive people. So we cannot say the same for Muslim. Instead, the Muslims slaughter people. But I mean, these are just
I
mere
understand.
words. And
Mere words. So we can insult Jesus and God and it's just mere words,
I mean,
in
we
your
shouldn't
opinion.
insult anybody, but still, those are their
Are you a
opinions.
Christian, Dennis? Are you a Christian?
It doesn't matter if I'm a Christian.
Of course it matters because if
Okay,
you're a Christian,
um,
that would really aggravate you because Jesus is God for us. And when you have pagans cursing Jesus in front of you, you should be upset. But if you're not a Christian, then I understand why you're acting like this.
so do you want
So
me to
you're a
fight?
Christian?
Do you want me to fight on behalf of Jesus?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
hmm
how do you want me to fight on behalf of Jesus? What do you want me to
So
do?
if somebody
Dennis,
insults,
why are you such a cock? Why are you such a
yeah,
cock, Dennis?
Hey, madam, please.
yeah. If somebody insults Jesus, Dennis, you insult their God. If they insult what you believe
If
in, you
that's your
insult what they
religion,
believe
like
in.
stand up for your religion.
Nah.
Exactly,
But
Dennis.
one
Exactly.
second, but
Nah.
Now,
that's
I'm not
false
saying,
because
one second, Dennis. I'm not saying insult all of them. I mean, that's my job. I insult all of them. Okay. But what I'm saying to you is insult those who insult your religion. Okay. Humiliate them, traumatize them, the ones that disgrace your religion and swear at your God, our God, Jesus. Right? Just because they're Jewish, it doesn't give them a victim card, a brand new card that they can insult our religion and humiliate our crosses and our statues and our icons. And then at the end, we say, oh, because they're Jewish, I understand your perspective. I hate Islam more than you, more than anybody on this app. Right? And I can't stand the Muslims and I can't stand Arabs and I can't stand Palestinians. That's me. But it's not going to give a Jew a card to insult Christianity. I'll urinate on him and I'll defecate on him and his
can
religion.
I
Does that
can I
make sense,
respond?
Dennis? Does that make sense?
So Dennis, I'm Jewish, and I
Wait,
had
Daniela, I think
what?
Coptic and Dennis were having a good heart to heart now.
Yeah, I just want to give my take, and then Dennis can
Oh,
answer
No,
okay.
on
I'm
both
talking
sides.
to Dennis. I'm talking
So,
to Dennis.
well, my name also
Why are you
starts with the
influencing?
D, so
But
I
why are
win.
you influencing Dennis's
I'm not influencing. I'm just
discussion?
giving a different take of it. So, Dennis, I'm Jewish.
Mossad always has to get involved.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What does Mossad?
Nonstop.
You
Hey,
sound a little
what's
you sound a little bit
your
sick. Are you
business?
okay?
Hey,
So
what's your?
what?
Why are you mentioning Mossad? What is your problem?
No, no, that's
I
Oh,
okay.
even
here we
Dennis,
wish
go.
Dennis,
Here
stay
we
Mossad to
go.
pure.
focused.
What is
Dennis,
your
stay
business with
focused.
Mossad?
It's okay, Dennis. Leave Mossad.
What's wrong
Dennis,
with
stay
Mossad,
focused.
man?
So, Dennis, I'm Jewish, and I have many Christians on this app that mock my rabbis and mock the way I pray and mock the Wailing Wall and even say that my God is not real. But I decided that my God is so powerful that I don't need to curse anybody in his name. So,
Dennis, that was
some
a
people,
reaction to people. Dennis, that was a
some,
reaction to people insulting
yeah.
Christianity. So these things were said, Dennis, in retaliation to what they said about Christianity. But obviously, the problem
Mm-hmm.
is that the Jewish people have a
Uh-huh.
disease. It's called narcissism, Dennis.
Yeah.
Right? So what they
I
do
suffer
is
from a disease.
they screw you over, right? They curse your religion, but when you
Mm-hmm.
react, you become the demon and they become the angels. It's called narcissism
No,
101.
So,
no, one
Right.
Dennis,
minute.
I
So,
forgive
No,
them.
I
Dennis,
have
I
so
to
Dennis,
forgive
respond. No,
them.
no, 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 no. Wait, no.
as a Christian, Dennis,
Wait,
I
yeah.
implore
No,
you
I have to
to
respond.
do that.
Wait, no. You are
Go
going too
ahead.
far. Wait 1 minute. You are an anti-Semitic, demonic, evil liar. You are a satanic
Alhamdulillah.
demon. Yeah, because you
Amen.
are saying
Amen.
nonsense. You are saying
I'm
bullshit,
proud of
man.
it. I'm
No,
proud of it.
that's why you need to be arrested.
Yeah, I'm
You
proud of it.
probably
All
don't
right,
like,
arrest me.
you need to be investigated by the
Look,
FBI.
as long as arrest me, man, but just answer my question. Just answer my question, man.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
run me.
I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer,
This
but
guy is
let's.
Daniela's hero.
Answer me. Answer me, Dennis. Arrest me, Dennis. Come arrest me. But
I
answer
can
my
arrest
question,
you.
Dennis.
I'm not in law enforcement.
Okay,
Okay.
but Dennis, talk to me. Answer my question. Should
Yeah,
people swear
that's
at
what
my
I'm trying to
religion
do, but you kept
and my
interrupting.
God?
Exception are made for the Jewish
Mm.
people because you need to read the Talmud,
Oh,
and yeah, because they are special
oh.
people. They are people of God. Even though with
They're
all
people
reading
of
the,
God?
yeah,
One
they are.
second, the Jewish are
I'm
people
not.
of God?
Yeah, they are special people of God. That's all I have to tell you. If you believe
Why
it's
don't
good,
they have, one second, Dennis, why don't they have the temple if they're people of God?
go and ask your rabbi. Go to a synagogue in your street and ask, hello, rabbi.
Why would I go ask a rabbi? He thinks I'm a goy. I'm born with an animal soul. Why would I ask a rabbi?
Yeah, because you are a
Do
god
you
and
know
you
that,
behaving
Dennis,
like a
about the
god.
animal soul?
Not true. We also have animal
It is
souls.
true. Be
Wait,
quiet,
No, it's
please.
Jackie put
It
not.
that
is.
up.
Yes, and
It is true.
the verse continues if you read it that we also as Jews have
So,
animal souls.
so
You just have to read the
shh.
context, Dave. Why are you
Please be
shushing
quiet,
me?
please.
Excuse me. What is this,
Please,
Sharia law?
stop lying. Stop lying, please.
I'm
Stop.
not lying. It's
So
the
Dennis,
truth. Dennis, you're
Dennis,
amazing, man. God bless you.
I take it as you're not a Christian, Dennis. And in the end of the day, you don't care if people insult Jesus. So let me tell you something, Dennis.
No, okay,
I do.
wait. What's your religion?
Mm.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian,
Nah,
alhamdulillah,
you are a fake
Jesus.
Christian. You're a Catholic, just like the Pope.
Why? I'm a
Because
Catholic.
the Pope in
What's
Italy
wrong with Catholics, Dennis?
no, you Catholic are evil demonic people. You are not Christian. You are
No,
demons,
Oh.
no,
witches
no,
and
no, no.
wizards.
Oh, one
Here we
Wow.
second. Let him talk.
go.
Let him talk. So, Dennis, what's wrong with Catholics? Why do Jews hate Catholics? Can you tell us?
No, I mean it's the Catholics that hate the Jews, because the Pope has been saying
Oh,
a bunch of nonsense in regards to the Hamas
huh.
people. That
Okay.
the Pope need to stand with us. That's the way it works, eh? And you
Okay.
Catholics have not been doing a
So
very good job.
Catholics are not Christians?
No, you guys know you guys are the worst.
Oh
What
no.
Nah.
if I told you? What if I told you I'm not Catholic, Dennis? What are you gonna do about that?
Yeah, that's good. So don't join them. So don't join the demonic people.
Shows how much of a hayawan you are,
Yeah,
a
but
donkey you
you
are,
said it with
that
your
you
mouth that you're a
assumed I was a
Catholic.
Catholic, that you assumed that I'm a Catholic, but W the Catholic Church for what they did to the Jews. How does that sound, Dennis? How
Yeah,
does that sound? What do
the
you think
only
about that?
thing the Catholic have
Why
done to the
W
Jews is
that? I'm so
evil.
confused. Why
Shh,
W
I'm
that?
talking to him. What do you think
So
about
what?
that,
But why
Dennis?
W that?
I support the Catholic Church, Dennis. What are we going to do about that?
Yeah, no problem. You can
People
support
never
anybody you
change.
want.
And
People never change.
inshallah, Dennis, I don't feel sorry for you if the Muslims come after you in Nigeria, by the way. You know that, yeah? Because people like
Sorry
you
about it,
that are
Dennis.
zimmis, people like you that are zimmis, Dennis, that are an antichrist, that you don't care about Jesus being insulted, shouldn't, should get what they deserve in Nigeria, man. So I hope, you know what I mean? Good luck with that, man. Go fight the Islamic resistance in Nigeria. And I hope the Jews come save you because until now, they didn't even hit one missile or one bullet into Nigeria to protect people like you. So keep sucking up to them, see what happens. Maybe they'll save you from some toilet or something
Wait,
where you
Coptic,
belong.
didn't
When you are
Trump,
done,
your
let me
little
know so I can
You know
Dennis,
what I
respond to
mean?
you.
How about
Dennis,
that?
just
How about
protect
that,
your
Dennis?
soul. Dennis, not
How
all
about that,
Catholic
Dennis?
people are.
No,
Dennis, I
no,
have a
no.
lot
He
of
said
Catholic
it. He
friends.
said it. I
Okay,
just
can
want
I
to show
respond?
everybody that anybody that's pro-Jewish hates Catholics. Just want to make
Can I
sure that
respond
everybody
to
knows
him?
that.
Thank you. So,
Hey, no,
Dennis,
wait
there's
one
many
minute.
good
Coptic,
Catholic
no,
people.
madam, 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Coptic. My
Huh?
mind is telling me that you are secretly a Muslim and you're also a Hamas member.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
I am a Muslim. Alhamdulillah.
exactly. Yes, I knew it. I
But
knew
guess
it.
what? But guess what?
That's
I
why
think
your
I think
prophet is a
Muhammad's a
pedophile.
PDF file.
Muhammad
I
married a
agree.
6-year-old girl.
I
That is
agree.
why
I
you people
agree.
are evil people.
I
And you guys
listen.
like killing.
I agree. I urinate on Muhammad, and I think he's a PDF. I agree with you, 100%. No question.
Exactly.
I agree with
So
you.
that's why you
So
need to stand with the Jewish people every time.
I will never stand with somebody that insults my religion, buddy. Now, I do stand with some Jews. I'm not going to lie. The Jewish people who are respectful, Dennis, who respect my religion and respect my Aqidah, I have no issue with. But
All
those who insult Jesus and those who insult my Christian faith, I will traumatize them until they lose sleep, Dennis. That's who I am.
Well, you just said W the Catholic Church for what they did to Jews, so
W,
we're
the
part
Spanish
of it.
Inquisition. Of course.
Oh,
W, the
good
Spanish
to know.
Inquisition.
My family went through the Spanish Inquisition. That's a
Well,
shame,
what did they
isn't it?
support? What did they support
They
the
didn't
Muslims?
support. They didn't support anybody. My family was
Yeah, they
innocent.
supported
They
the
didn't
Muslims.
deserve. They didn't deserve the Spanish Inquisition. They didn't deserve
No,
to
no,
go
but
to an
what?
Arabized country. They didn't deserve all of it. But you are you. Me, I am
Well,
me, and
I'm
that's
part
it.
of the Catholic
Ahlan
Church.
wa
I
sahlan.
love the
Okay.
Catholics. I love the Catholics, and I think
Mhm.
that they, I think
Uh
the
huh.
some of the Protestants, like our brother Dennis here, dances in churches. I think he's got the wrong message, and
Dances
next
in
time.
churches.
Yeah, next time, don't
I dance in church.
don't back the Muslims against the Christians. You'll be okay. But if you back the Muslims and you back the wrong horse,
So
you
with your
deserve what you get.
logic,
I'm sorry.
so
I'm
with your
sorry.
logic, so with your logic, when the
I'm
Coptics
sorry.
backed the Byzantines, and
We didn't
now,
back anyone up. We didn't
excuse
back
me,
them up.
yes, you
I
did.
don't know what you're talking about.
It's
No, it's not.
history. You could just read it.
No, it's not.
So when
Go
the
look it up.
Coptics, so when the Coptics backed up the Byzantines back in the day against Christians, and now today you're
No,
facing
you got
Islamic
confused.
persecution in Egypt.
You
One
got
second, let me
confused.
finish. I'm not
Mm.
confused at all. I'm
You're
actually
very
on
confused.
point. No, I'm not.
Mm.
And actually, right now actually right now in Egypt, you have
Mm.
persecution of Christian Coptics by Muslims.
Mm.
So then you
And
deserve it with
Jews.
your logic.
No,
We're not in
I'll tell you
Egypt
why.
persecuting you, so you
I'll tell
deserve
you
it. I'm
why.
so confused.
I'll tell you why. Because we didn't
Uh
back the
huh.
Muslims against
What?
Christians. What happened is
Do
the
you want me to bring the
Byzantinians.
source?
Yeah, bring the source. The
Uh huh.
Byzantinians, when they come into Egypt and they invaded Egypt, okay, the Eastern Orthodox and the Chalcedonians, okay, and the Catholics, etc. The Muslims were coming to Egypt anyway. They didn't come because they love us, because they adore us. They invaded, they kicked them out, and for them to run their country, they asked us to come back into the monasteries. We didn't
So
back
you backed
Muslims.
Muslims
It's a lie. We
against
didn't back Muslims.
Christians. A
We
hundred
didn't
percent
back
you did
Muslims.
because
No,
you
we
thought
didn't.
because
No,
you
we
did not
didn't.
know what Islam
We're not.
is. You
We're
didn't
not
think these
Jews.
Muslims. You
We're
didn't
not
think these
Jews.
Muslims.
Sorry.
You didn't think that these Muslims are going to treat you the way that they're treating you
What do
today.
you mean? What do
Actually,
you mean? Half your
Muslims
people
are
on the app say,
persecuting you. But
okay,
who gives a
half the
fuck
people
about
on
an
your,
app?
all
It's
your
the country.
rabbis, 1 second, all your rabbis say you and the Muslims have the same God. So go deal with that first before you
Okay,
can come to a
and I
Christian saying back in
disagree
a
with
Muslim.
them, and
You
I
know what I
disagree
mean?
with
So I'm
them.
sorry. You know what I
And I
mean?
disagree with
And
them.
stop.
Still, I don't believe
I,
that anybody should get on the live for it, or I'm
well,
not
I'm
going to
not, I'm
flex
not,
an atrocity.
well, if you come along and you allowed the Muslims to take over Spain and Portugal by
Uh
opening the
huh.
gates and
Allow.
destroying yeah, and you
Yeah. What
back
was
the
the numbers
Muslims
of
up,
Jews? What was the
and
numbers of Jews for us to allow
one
anything?
second, and then the Catholic Church came along to liberate Spain and Portugal from the Muslims, and you guys backed the wrong horse. You deserve to go with them. It's
So
just the way
now
it is. I'm
Jews.
sorry.
So
I'm
now
sorry.
Jews were big
You
numbers and
deserve.
had power.
You deserve it. I'm sorry. You deserve it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got it. I
Just
got
the
it.
way
You
it is.
deserve it. So just answer my question.
Maybe.
So
So
Jews
now
under
you've
the
learned your
Spanish
lesson.
Inquisition.
One
Hello.
second. You've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson. Now you're
You're
back in
very
the Christians.
triggered.
You will win. That's it.
Okay, you're very
That's how I
triggered.
see
Can
it.
you answer my question? Thank you. So in
What
Spain,
is it?
Jews were a large number that they had power to back anybody up. I'm so confused
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
weren't.
So what happened? Yeah. So when you look at
What
the
do you mean? It was the
history,
Visigoths Coptic. Are you crazy? The Visigoths were
He's
there before
lying
the
about
Umayyad
history.
one
came.
second, brother.
I know. I'm
One
not an
second. One
idiot.
second.
It's
You asked the
Takia.
question. Let me answer. Let me answer. What do you mean takaya, man? Listen, I'll piss on takaya. Listen. In the end of the day, okay, the Jews who pretended to convert to Christianity, okay, in order to survive, just like Rambam did, who converted to Islam, their main scholar, and died as a Muslim, alhamdulillah, they were converting into Christianity in order, and they were deceiving the Christians to the Muslims. Okay, that's what they were doing. So in the end of the day, the church had to react based on that case. And if you do that, well, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. And then you blame the Catholic Church for doing what they did. No, I'm sorry. You're not going to play the victim card. Rambam was a Muslim. Maimonides was a Muslim. If any Jew likes my Rambam or Maimonides, you like your Muslim scholar. Be proud of him. You know, celebrate him.
First of
So
all,
Allahu
Wait,
so
Akbar.
first of all,
can I
one
ask
second.
you a
I know you. Wait,
question,
Heart. No, no,
please?
no, no. He just lied about Rambam.
Okay.
So I know that you always try to make points with lying and think you think people are not going to catch on your lies. So during the Spanish Inquisition, Muslims were forcing Jews and Christians to actually convert to Islam. One of them was actually Rambam as well. And Rambam, even though he was forced to convert to Islam, he still did Jewish prayers, but he wanted to preserve his life and not get unalive because
Did
obviously,
it
if you're not
convert
going to
her?
convert,
Did
I
it say the
wasn't done.
Shahada or not?
I
Did it say
wasn't
the Shahada
done.
or not?
I wasn't done. So in Judaism, there is something that is called pikuach nefesh. If you're under a threat of getting
Taqiya.
unalive,
Taqiya, yes,
no,
Taqiya,
it's not
yes.
tekiah. He preserved his life. And he still
Oh,
continued praying as a Jew. Up until his
I'm
last
sorry.
breath, he
I'm
continued
sorry, but
praying as a Jew. So stop lying and finding
wow.
excuses
So
why
I
the
want to tell you
Spanish
something.
Inquisition was justified on Jews. Stop
Okay.
lying. Stop
So
twisting
he's a
history and
coward.
verses.
One
Just
second.
stop.
So he's a
Okay, you
coward
can call
and
him a
sold
coward. That's
Hashem
fine.
and sold one
Okay.
second and sold Hashem for
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad. And you're proud
Well,
of him?
he never prayed for Muhammad.
He
He
said the
never once in
Shahada.
his
All
life,
right,
He
he
let
said the
never,
Coptic
Shahada.
respond.
Let me respond. So, Dave, if I love my God, Dave, okay, and I have faith in my God, and I know where I'm going when I die, I'll be more than happy to be martyred for Hashem, Jesus Christ. To him is all the glory. I wouldn't sell Jesus for anybody. Just like Jesus says, if you deny me before men, I will deny you before the angels of God. And at the same time, he also said, he who loses his life for my sake will find it. Okay. But unfortunately, we have cowards who sell their religion, they sell their belief system because they're scared of the knife,
yeah.
Dave.
One
And
second. So let me ask you a question.
these people
After the
are in the
Spanish
den of
Inquisition,
history, Dave. That's all I'm going to
mm-hmm.
say, Dave. That's all I
Yeah, so
wanted to
let me
say,
ask
buddy.
you a
Sorry.
question. After the
Sorry.
Spanish Inquisition and after he was forced into conversion of
I'm
Islam,
sick.
which he did and he continued praying as a Jew, did he live in
Oh, but he
Egypt?
said the Shahada.
One
He
second.
said
Did
the
he live in
Shahada.
Egypt? Excuse me. Excuse me. Did he
He
live
said the
in
Shahada.
Egypt? Yes or no? Did he live in
Dave, can you
Egypt?
say the Shahada and I'll still say you're a Christian?
Why can't you answer me? Hello? Did he live
One
in
second.
Egypt?
One second. I'm asking Dave a question.
There
I'm not
is
allowed
no
to
one
ask
second.
him.
Answer my question.
That,
No.
and I'm
You're
talking to
under
Dave.
women's supremacy
Dave,
Sharia law
Da-
now.
Dave. Let's say you're a Christian, Dave, and I ask you to say the Shahada of Islam, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad, etc., etc., etc. Are you still a Christian after you say the Shahada, Dave?
Yeah, I don't think that's smart to do.
Okay, amazing.
So-
So Dave, so let me talk to the host because obviously you're not going to answer any questions. So I'll
oh
explain to the
shit!
host. So under
Daniel, he
Ooh,
gets you
persecution,
rattled,
ooh, I gotta
Daniel.
no, it's
go,
not.
Dave.
He's
Thanks
just
for
lying
having
on
me,
my
Dave.
rabbis.
I
He's
rest
lying on
my
my
Hey
case,
rabbis,
guys,
and
Dave.
I don't
I
please
rest my
don't
appreciate
go
that.
Why
So
does
long
he
let
case.
me
get
on
you
answer
my
my
so rattled?
question
question.
because I will not lie on his church.
Hold on. Why does he get you so rattled? Why is that? That Dennis character, he's funny. He's a Coptic is the king of rage bait. What did Coptic say that's inaccurate? Here, let's start off with my friend Amir. He's here to tell us that the war is going to restart today, and buckle up. It's going to be a couple decades long. Amir, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Our my earlier prompt was is it said Jewish supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it real?
Yeah. Well, if you put anything with supremacy, like that, black disabled black children are supremacy. So just having the debate on that is really, let's call it a bit of a rage bait. But no, there's no Jewish supremacy. We're just very, we have to be more productive than the average person. Let's
What?
take it. Do we believe there is a Coptic supremacy? The answer is yes. They hate us and they want to control, Egypt or other places of the world, but they can't. So they just envy. So I don't know. There is no supremacy for anyone.
But
Uh,
even
you know,
Daniela came up and said, yes, there's Jewish supremacy.
wait, Dave. Let me just ask you: is there
Yep.
any group of people that says the reverse? Let's say, is there any Christian ethnicity group that says we want to be the worst ethnic group ever? We want to be the dumbest. We want to be the poorest. Is there any group in the world that declared the opposite, that we want to be the worst? The answer is no. Every group
Okay.
want to have their own culture. They want to have pride in their
Then why
culture.
did you start off by saying no? There's no Jewish supremacy.
There
Based
is
off
no
what you were
because
saying,
because
is yes, of course there is.
aspiring to be the best is the natural motivation for each group. There is no
Sure.
group like look, if so by based on your logic, if a group doesn't say they want to be the dumbest, the poorest, the worst, only this group don't want to be a supreme group. You understand? It's a really weak argument. If some group or some ethnic group or some religion group say, look, we think that we have something good going on. You are welcome to our group or whatever. But because we believe that we have the best solution to communicate with this being called God, right? Whatever you can call it, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, doesn't matter. Jews have nothing in special. We want to be the best, want to do the best we can, like any other group. The matter that if we succeed more or less in that have nothing to do with supremacy. It's more about fulfilling your potential.
Okay. Just I don't know. I was confused where you said first answer was no, there's no supremacy. Then it was, of course, there's supremacy. That's
No,
with every
no,
group.
no.
Which I'm
I
not
don't
saying
call
you're
it.
wrong on the second
I'm
one.
not calling it supremacy. I'm just calling it aspiring to be the best you are and motivate your group. Look, if you go to a church, to a Sunday mass, and the
Hmm.
pastor come and say, "Oh, my dear congregation, congratulations for being the dumbest, the poorest congregation ever, and now we should be proud and how low income we are," right? No one is saying that. Like really, like no one is saying that. So, like, if someone is saying, "Oh, my dear congregation, we are so successful. We are an amazing community. We're doing this now funding. We are now helping each other in the community," would I come and say, "Oh, this pastor is now telling them to be, supreme congregation and stuff. They are like the best." No, like, look,
Yeah, but can I just tell
people
you
want to
the
be the best.
of course,
People want
that's
to be the
obvious. You're
best.
stating the obvious. Of course, everybody wants to be
Yeah,
the
but
best.
it's obvious. But then you come and say Jew supremacy. I don't know, man. That's a really weak argument. It's like if you want to say it, you can say it, but like look on, no penal codes, look on the law books. Like, is there any, I don't know, let's call it a town in the U.S. All right, let's take Michigan, Durban, Michigan, right, where you have the council is mostly Muslims. You see them start and say, we don't want gay flags. We want to have the Ramadan. If we want to ban alcohol, right? All those stuff. Now let's take a Jewish majority town. Do you ever hear something like that? Do you ever hear how Jews want to enforce their supremacy over the non-Jew population? What, you think Jews cannot do it in towns in US, in Brooklyn? No, they never did. So there is no supremacy aspirations in Jewish communities. Never.
What do you say to the argument that it's hard to say Jewish people can play the supremacy card and the victim card?
Well, again, it's a very dual intent. And look, when we get attacked, I think any person get attacked, even you might say, look, you're attacking me because something that I belong to a group. Like I can say someone, look, I used to say to people, you're anti-Semite. I don't say it anymore. I just say you just hate Jews. I don't care why. But
Right.
now, do I want to come and claim that I'm supreme to someone? All right, so yeah, if he's my enemy, yeah, I want to defeat him. I want to destroy him. But does anyone is my enemy? No. Hamas is my enemy. Hezbollah, Iranian. The guy on the app here are not my enemies because they're just sitting here and talk. I don't really care about those people. But
Right.
it's like some people try to have it like like Tucker Carlson. On one hand, they say Jews control America. On the other hand, they say Israel cannot do anything without like Israel is worth nothing with America or whatever. Like that this weird dual claim. So like pick a lane. Do we control America? So if we control America, we can Israel will always be supreme because America will back us. But if we
But
don't
you
control
can't
them,
say, I mean, their argument would be Israel has an impact in our Jewish people, not Israel.
yeah.
Jewish people impact our politics here at home,
Hmm.
but it could also be true, and to me, this part is factual
Yeah.
that Donald Trump is essentially the prime minister of Israel, right? When Donald Trump says something,
Okay. Yeah.
BB's got to do it. Now he might throw a temper tantrum for a couple weeks. Might whine and bitch and moan, behind the
Hmm.
scenes, but
Yeah.
eventually he has to give in to the boss, right? I mean, there's no way around that.
Well, look, prime minister does more than war matters. There's a lot of politics, economy stuff. We have our own currency. We are not a part of the euro. The US dollar is not the currency here. So
Yeah,
we
but
have a
that's not
lot of
what I'm talking
sovereignty.
about. Trump is not
Yeah,
making decisions
you're
that affect
talking
your
specific.
unemployment rate or stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
but so he's not the prime minister. We can call that he called the shots at war, but this is how
Yes.
you go to
Very good.
war with any alliance.
Right.
Now, Napoleon once said, "Give me any alliance and I will win it." Because when it comes, a lot of times the alliance is not aligned. We
Well,
want this, he want
this isn't
this.
just any alliance, right? This isn't an alliance with like Somalia or Pakistan. This is with, the Kobe Bryant of the world, right? The best of the best. So
Well,
let's not piss on that. I don't know if you
no, I'm not. Look, I'm not pissing on that, but look. US had a lot of allies along the years. We never had anyone. This is the first time fighting with an ally, right? First time ever. We always fought our wars alone. You can say, oh, they shipped you weapons. All right, Russia and China also ship weapons, so anyone want to fight us for years, right? No one says Israel have beaten Russia because we defeated Egypt in 1970s. So even when the US fought in World War II or Korea or Vietnam, whatever, they call the shots, right? We can say, we can debate, are those the right calls, not the right calls? But what we have now is the US president not willing to, first of all, lose American lives, have aspiration to control the world economy and using this war as a leverage, not for for completely US interest, and at the end of the day, we don't get a defeated Iran. So is this alliance working for both sides? I think now US is gaining much more because you can now sell oil
this
to all the other people,
is Jewish
who don't have
supremacy,
oil.
Amir.
No, it's not. It's not.
And
But
you're
look
so
on the numbers. Look, it's very simple. Iranian can rebuild everything we bombed them in a matter, I think, less than a year, right? They can get their missiles back. They can run for the nukes. They can have more missiles. They can sponsor the proxies. They're still doing it as we speak, right? They don't have money for water, but they will send Hezbollah more drones, right? This is how the Iranian mind works. If the regime is not done, nothing is done. We can be in this war for the next 5 years. American can play along, not play along. Trump now using it as the leverage to sell more oil from America. He makes a lot of money out of it. So yeah, he gains a lot. facts. Look, you are now selling, I don't know, 6.8 million barrels of oil a day, and Europe is paying $500 million a day on gas and oil. So you are making a bank.
Oh my god, bro, shut up. Just shut up.
Wait, hold on, babe. I didn't bring you up to tell him to shut up. Just let
Sorry.
I mean, come on.
Look, it's not just another war with an ally. You never call Korean supremacy because you fought with them for 5 years. And by the way, lost 60,000 troops doing that. Did you
I
ever
just want to point
call
out, just hold on hold on one sec.
Vietnamese supremacy because you fought there for 10 years? No.
I just want to point out that just how, this war has not been talked about in America in weeks. Now, right now on Fox News, the headline is BB will do whatever I want on with the war. The CNN is running a breaking news exclusive story that Iran is rebuilding their capabilities faster than expected. So now this
Yeah.
war is coming back up, and
Yeah.
it's just weird timing. Why do you think that
No,
is?
it's a genius timing. World Cup in 2 weeks. Listen,
Wait, why
do
is it
you
genius
know
timing? Because the war's gonna
it's
restart
genius.
today.
It's genius. It's genius because look, Putin, he took cream in the World Cup of 2014. World Cup, all the Muppets, all the eyes going to be glued to this, 1 month of soccer, right? And you can do whatever you want. Like nobody's going to look on that. You can go, you can fucking deploy Marines and conquer Iran. No one going to know.
Wait,
Really,
so
no one's going to
wait,
know.
what? Wait, I mean, and this is the warmongering. This is the supremacy. So you're saying that this war, you're still believing this war is going to start back up?
Yeah, of course,
Oh
it's have
fuck
to
yeah!
go back up. Yeah, of
Oh
course.
fuck yeah!
Like with the states, without the states, the world's coming back up. The CIA, the Mossad have new plans. They understand that the courts were, Muppets as they always are, and they need to
Wait,
have a better
hold
plan
on,
how
please. Hold
to.
on 1 second. Fox News right now, the new headline says Khamenei says uranium must stay in Iran.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course, he wants it. Yeah. Look, Iran have no logic as the West. They will sacrifice 91 million Iranians to get their nukes. They don't give a fuck. Like we can blow up any power station every dam as long as they have a battery and a candle. They will work on the nuke and will try to kill Yahoods. That's all they want to do.
the
This is the martyrism mindset. This is why they send kids to blow up minefields when they fought with the Iraqis. They
all
had
right,
platoons of
Trump.
12 years kids.
All right,
This is the mindset.
all right, Trump and Bibi split on next steps in war. That's the CNN headline. Where are they
Look,
split at?
CNN is fake news. Trump and Bibi are 100% coordinated, and they're doing this dance. They literally sucker punch Iran twice with this fucking. Bibi says yes, Trump says no. At the end of the day, the bombers come, the B2 came all the way from the States and fuck them in the ass. So, of course it's a dance. CNN is a fucking idiot news outlet. They have zero ability to connect the dots. They are so stupid. They're just eating everything Iranians are telling them. Radicals are telling them. They never think. They never look on the numbers. They never understand why things are happening. For me, I tell you, Trump needs 2 or 3 months of this blockade. Finish all his enemies. Finish China, finish Europe, and finish Iran. Iran is losing money every day. China is losing money, and Europe is paying up for the States. And he hates Europe. And
I'm
this
gonna
is
be
what he
honest,
enjoys.
Amir. I got bored with the war talk because it was the same lost arguments that the war is
Mhm.
restarting, yada yada yada. And here we are. We've been in a ceasefire for I think like 40 days. I don't know what the number is, but it seems like a long time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Why is it that we're in a ceasefire? Just common language, one sentence. Why are we in a ceasefire?
This is the best output you can get with the minimal loss. You
Gotcha.
get everything you
Where
need.
in a
You get
ceasefire?
everything you need.
Where
Wait,
in
wait,
a
wait, wait, wait,
cease?
wait, wait,
Go
wait,
ahead.
wait. It's a ceasefire with a blockade. Don't forget the blockade part. There is still daily activities. You had drones attacking UAE last week. You had the
Yeah.
US taking over ships, Iranian
Hmm.
ships. The Iranian don't sell their oil. Nothing is coming out of the Hormuz Strait for the Iranian, right? So you have a ceasefire with a blockade. So every day the blockade is going on, Iran is losing $420 million and they have to spend 160 to keep the lights on in Iran. Now, how much money they have? I don't know, but every day they are losing money. So for me,
Sure.
I have no problem if the blockade
I
will be like
said
that for the
one
next 3
sentence.
months.
One sentence. It's very simple because BB won't accept the deal just yet. But we're coming to a point where he's not going to have a choice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right? It's time to end this war, put BB on the bench, say, sit the fuck down, and it's over. What do we do? I thought me not talking about this war, my thought process was, okay, it's been 40 days or however long the ceasefire had been. People will wake up and realize that it's over. And
Mm-hmm.
here we are. Everybody still has the same mindset. Why?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Again, it's not over. It can never be over if the regime is there. And if you think Trump is not having Cuba in his sights for the next 6 months, you're gonna have look.
I'm not.
Trump is
Cuba's gonna.
here.
I'm sorry. Cuba's gonna be a lot closer to Venezuela than the IRGC. I think anybody knows that.
Okay, okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. But again, Iran in a very critical point because this area is the number one energy provider for your biggest enemy, which is China. And Trump and China made made a secret deal, I think, last week.
I
Trump.
just want to point out it's always interesting. The number one Telegram channel that I check the most is Amir. And so these stories start leaking out, or not leaking out. Yeah, leaking out. I'll say that. They start leaking out about the tense phone calls. Look at Amir's last two posts. He talks about the CNN U.S. Intelligence reports about Iran is rebuilding quicker, and then the regime, the supreme leader, saying that uranium cannot leave the country. It's just so funny that all these talking points come up from the warmongering side very,
Yeah,
very quickly. It's amazing to watch. I enjoy it.
yeah. Well, if I was the American military planner, I would say, look, we can send more flights, more jets, more bombs. We can take out power station. We can take out military targets. Okay, we got it. But what we need is people with AK-47 hanging all the Ayatollahs and the revolutionary guards in the main square. How do we get those people? It takes longer to find them, to arm them, than sending jets. So if it's going to be for the next 2 or 3 months, this is what's going to happen. And don't forget, after the 12 days war, it took the Iranian 2 months to go to the street, and they had to unalive 40,000 people to keep the regime from staying functional. Let the time
I have
do
been
its
talking
magic.
I have been talking about this war for a long time. Well, I mean, not a long time, but a while. I am now willing to bet you that in the next 10 days, Donald Trump ends this war.
Okay. He can end this war whenever he wants because Donald Trump living in his own world. But the facts are he needs to stop China oil and he needs to take over the resources of Iran. He can
All
do it
right.
by
So in
force
the
or by
next
with a
10,
regime.
okay, that's fine. In the next 10 days, this war
Mhm.
is officially over. And Bibi is done with Lebanon. and the uranium does not leave those
Okay.
borders. Okay,
I
10
think,
days.
look,
Somebody
Dave,
clip that. Today is May 21st, so we'll go by June 1st.
yeah,
Okay, it's wrapped up. Amir is saying, well, the World
no,
Cup is coming up. That starts in June, and that's your time to shine. That's what you're saying.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
All right. So there we go.
yeah.
I am
And
stunned. I am
Lebanon,
stunned.
is far from done, and we just
Well,
took
guess
more
what? You
land.
got another fucking week. BB better do what the fuck he needs to do because he's going to have to
Mm,
leave.
not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Sorry. We want to take Lebanon. It's a lost
Of
cause. The
course you
Shias,
do. Of course you do. But
yeah,
guess what?
yes,
Your daddy, Donald Trump, says that's
yes.
not happening.
Wait,
Donald Trump.
just explain to me in the cards what geopolitical gifts Trump get from Lebanon. Just remind me what they have. Do they have oil? Do they have I don't know, gold or coal? They have nothing. Lebanon is a project in Washington. It's a fake project. It's a fake people. They have nothing to do by being by being a proxy of Iran. And why should Trump give Iran this proxy back? Like, why?
Sure.
What is
But
the?
that's part of the deal of what the other side wants.
But
And
what
that's
Trump is
what's
getting? Trump is
well,
not
so
getting anything.
okay. So
Trump is getting
whenever they
what?
okay, hold on one second. Whenever they say there's a tense call between Trump and Bibi,
Yeah,
what do you think it was tense over?
nothing. I think it's just
Nothing.
another dumb CNN report. Yeah, nothing. Again, tense. Look, whatever's gonna happen, we're gonna have elections, right? I don't know, Bibi gonna stay in November, September, whatever. All right. So Bibi
This is
wants to.
supremacy.
No, it's not supremacy. It's look, it's simple. Look, it's simple geopolitical maneuvers. You remember Trump calling Zelensky from Ukraine, screaming at him in front of reporters? You remember that?
Yep.
All right. Did the U.S. stop their support for Ukraine? Did the U.S.
Amir,
tell Ukraine,
I
like,
feel
stop?
that you're
Don't put too much emphasis on headlines, Dave. Don't
okay.
put too much emphasis. You are
Okay.
always chasing the headlines
Okay, then
that
let's
fit your
not go with
narrative.
the headlines. Let's just
Yeah.
go with the last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Why is Trump not dropping bombs if he does not want out?
Why you have four air carrier in front of Iran? If Trump is not looking to drop bombs,
Oh, too
take them
funny.
to Cuba, take them to
Well,
China.
listen, every Friday for the last 7 weeks, I heard this Friday, this is the day. So maybe tomorrow's the day. Who knows?
Look, everybody knows it's going to happen because, again, the facts are very simple. The regime is still nuts. And if you think the regime is like, okay, US, thank you for the ceasefire papers. Now we're going to hug you. No, they're going to send suicide bombers in the middle of New York, man. I don't know why you're
Oh, there we
thinking
go.
it's not
Fear
going to happen.
mongering 101. We're back,
Yeah,
baby. We're back and
they
better
did
than
it.
ever.
They did it. What?
We haven't lost a
They did
step
it.
when it comes to fear mongering. Go ahead.
They did it already. What do you want? Look what they're doing in Europe. What are you mumbling about? Look, they're
I
literally
am
chasing
just
Jews around the streets and like stabbing them. Why do you
somebody get
think?
Ariel in here. Somebody get Miss Blonde. Bring them all back.
Listen, Dave. I don't know why you as an American is so anti-Israel and you want to finish the war. What are you losing from the
Wait.
war?
I'm so sorry, Amir. And
What?
this is the supremacy
Really
that we're that I'm talking about.
explain
Hold
to
on.
me why Dave
Hold,
doesn't want greater
hold on one.
America. Why
Sure.
you are?
Is it?
Why
Hold on. Hold on. Is it anti-Israel to be America first?
destroying Iran is America first? For heaven's sake, you look. What is your product? What is
But
America known for? War
what has
domination.
America benefited from this war for everyday
A lot.
Americans? A lot. Okay, well,
You lost.
hold on.
Look,
The
America.
majority of the American people disagree with you.
The majority of the American people are all right. So If the
There we
majority
go.
of the
Go ahead.
American
Insult
people,
Americans again. Go
no,
ahead.
no, 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 look, the American people, I understand that. You having higher gas prices, right? Okay. But
What have we gained?
you gain a lot. First of all, you
Tell
gain
me.
leverage with China. That's number one. You have no leverage with China. Look, I don't know if you follow the economy, you care, you don't care. But look, manufacturing is out of America. Right? Trump is doing a lot to bring it back. And you hate him for that. Of course you hate him because you need to pay more taxes. Everything, inflation goes up. But the reality is suck. So your
This is
reality,
unbelievable.
look,
Unfucking
your
believable.
reality is an enormous debt.
Unfucking
Look,
believable.
hey, America, explain me how you get out of your debt problem. How you going to get out of it if you don't use your fucking army to get all the resources in the world and fill up your copper? How you going to leave your debt?
Gotcha.
Is there anything in the mega Republican American first economists that says, hey, let's be right what we did in the past, let's have cheaper gas, and this is how we're going to clear our debt? No. To clear your debt, you need either to triple your GDP or find a way to make the USD the strongest currency or have inflation. This is what you do in World War II. You just had a massive inflation and you erase a lot of the debt. You cannot do it now. So Trump is doing the next
Wait,
logical
but why are
thing,
you giving
taking over the
America
resource.
advice when America is literally your sugar daddy?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I mean, she's not
How
wrong.
you
Don't tell me to
gonna
shut the
erase
fuck
your
up.
debt? How you gonna erase your debt if you don't have all the resources? Look what Trump is trying to
America's
do.
your sugar daddy. Stop ordering them around.
He's trying to get you over this addiction for printing money. So he raised the tariffs. He put manufacturing back in the state, and you want the resource. He know you can never beat China in
But
manufacturing.
Amir,
There is no way in hell.
you have some Americans in here that are wondering, how is this war benefiting America? Tell them. Tell them how it's benefiting them today, please.
Okay, you
Because they
make more
disagree with you.
money from your oil. That's it.
But
China
their
and
gas
Europe.
prices are sky high right now.
Trump can drop the prices in a single day. He need to do two
Why isn't
things.
he?
He can do the federal taxes drop, and then you pay less on the gas, and he can extract more gas because on that price you can extract gas from
But he
places
could do
that.
that with or without this war.
No, because in
What?
order to sell, yeah, because look, you
he
took over
has to be at
Venezuela.
war to drill more?
Yes, no, yes. Because look, if the Arabian Gulf, is back into full production, okay, China can go back and buy it from them. Now China need to buy from other sources, and Europe have to buy from you. Have to buy because Europe was addicted to Russia. Now they move to Qatar. Now Qatar is off the board. You are the next game in town.
All
If
right,
you
so
have this war or
just
the
stop,
blockade, whatever you want to call
Amir.
it,
This is just the. I mean, it's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. Do you
it's not
think
entertaining.
I mean, come on. Do you not hear what? You know what? Forget.
How
Yeah,
do you have any plans to make $1 trillion a year, Dave? Let me hear it. What is U.S. economy plan to make an extra $6 trillion a year? Come on, give me the next thing you're gonna
gotcha.
sell. What? Facebook? What? You're gonna have Facebook too? No, you need to sell
uh,
oil, man. This is what you have. Just sell
okay,
it.
but we don't need to be at war to sell oil.
You
Okay.
need to take out the competition. This is
Nah,
again, Trump is a genius.
okay.
Look how many
Trump's a
American
genius.
lives were
Okay,
lost.
remember that in the next 10 days when he ends this war and
Okay.
you're sitting on Hebrew speaking panel bitching and moaning and crying that Daddy Trump let you
Look,
down again.
Dave, listen. We already had anti-Israeli president from the States, right? We had Biden, we had fucking Obama for 8 years. If you will leave us, it's fine. We can go and find other partners. Don't feel bad for that. Do whatever best for America. I'm telling you, what best for America
But
is
Amir, I
using
asked you last
excuses to
time.
take off your competitors. We can
I
go
asked
and we
you.
can work with Russia, we can work with China, we can work with India. Do whatever you need to do. We do whatever we need to do. You are not
Okay.
holding
No,
us by the
Amir,
throat
they're busy
anymore.
working with Iran. Sorry.
Russia
They
and
don't want to
China
work with
are
you.
against you right now.
Really,
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
yeah,
Wait, do
yeah.
you think? Do you
It seems
think
like
there
you
are?
guys have made a lot of enemies. You
This
guys
is
aren't
the
very
Yes.
smart.
supremacy I'm talking
Sorry.
about. The
Look,
and
China.
you're oblivious. You're
Look, Dave,
oblivious.
Dave.
Wait,
In Chinese
Amir.
universities,
Do you think there are
they're learning
countries?
Yiddish. You know that?
Wait, say that again.
Why Chinese universities are learning Hebrew and Yiddish, and they have complete departments in the university to understand the
I got
Jewish
you. Because they're knocking down
wisdom.
the doors to work with Israel, I guess.
Yes, 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 yes. You want to know
Oh, okay.
why you look in the Obama area, all right, where Obama was completely against Israel in every fucking thing. And I don't want to mention from the 90s when he did weapon embargoes or whatever. Look, America is not a trustworthy partner for a long time. You can have a good run, but and in the next 28 we can have a Democrat president, and then Allah Akbar, all right? I don't know what can come from you because you have Kamala Harris.
You're breaking up for me.
So I'm saying that we don't trust you for a long time because you are very, very fickle. So in the Obama era, the Chinese
Oh,
came here
okay.
and they
Your best
built and they
ally. You
built
don't even
and
trust
they
them. See how
built
quickly
and
you
they
guys
built
flip?
ports.
No one likes you.
Ashdod port and
No one
Haifa
likes you
port
for that reason.
now have Chinese ports, and that's why the U.S. Navy doesn't want to use those ports anymore. So
All
yeah,
right,
we
can
can
I
play both sides.
last question, then I'm moving on. I mean, too funny. Just hypothetically, Donald Trump puts out a tweet next week that the war
Hmm.
is now over. We're gonna
Okay.
withdraw our stuff. What will your reaction be?
All right. Thank you, Trump, and we're gonna plan the attack by ourselves.
No, Donald Trump says there's a complete double-sided ceasefire. That's the term he
Hmm.
used last time.
Yeah.
And Bibi has to get out of Lebanon.
I'm going to say thank you, Trump. We're not going to do it.
What do you mean we're not going to do it?
We're not going to do it.
Oh my god! All right, Amir, I love you, brother. You're a good man. I mean, I'm just stunned that me personally, and you could blame me for this. I'm thinking the Mollies, the Amirs, the D Lights, the Miss Blondes, the Michael Hosses, the Rob 19s. I don't know. Maybe a 40-day ceasefire would help wake everybody up. Here we are, 40 days later, still the same bullshit. D-Light, D-Light, stop being stunned, Dave. Yeah, you're right. I should be. D-Light, did you see the article about the tense phone call? Did you see Trump's quote that BB will do whatever the fuck I want? I'm begging you, wake up. Wake the fuck up. How many more times are we gonna come up here and just embarrass ourselves? What's up, DJT? How's it going, my brother?
Dave.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing about this animal soul thing from one rabbi in Chabad, which comes from a book that's called the Tanya, which is a book of philosophy. And everybody's just running with it. You know, the thing that when you have an animal soul, can I have big screen, please? Because there's 1 billion Protestant Lutherans around the world, yeah, that go and, this is what they learn, I guess. 1 second. Sick and tired of it. Like we could do the same thing. Wait. So Jews as a base whoring people that is no people of God and their boast of
What's a base
lineage,
whoring people? What is
I
this?
don't know, circumcision and law must be accounted
Not
as
King David still
filth.
snoring.
He called the synagogue an incorruptible whore and evil. Aha. Therefore, be
Why?
on your
What
guard
is the
against
horror?
the
What is
Jews.
this?
This is 1 billion Christians that follow Lutheran and Protestant.
No, they're not. No, no, no.
What?
You have to buy whatever book that's from. First of all, click what the book is from that it's quoting.
That is
Nobody
Martin Luther
teaches
King's
this.
book.
Oh my God, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther.
Martin Luther, I'm sorry, not the king.
Martin Luther. You have to
Therefore,
buy
be
his
on your
book.
guard against the Jews, knowing
This
that
isn't
wherever.
taught. No, it's
Okay.
not taught.
So
This is
where
his
is
book.
it taught in all Judaism that you guys have animal souls because it's one rabbi speaking in the Tanya?
I don't know.
In a
I don't make the claim
okay.
about that.
But you
All
see
I
how
know
it could
is
go? But
no,
that's how it
because
could
this is
go.
an extra biblical book. This isn't a religious like text. This is
And
somebody's
and the
journal.
Tanya is a philosophical book where people are just having a
No,
discussion and talking among
but
themselves.
the Tanya is a core text within Judaism. This is not.
Okay,
That's
but
different.
when you guys come up, not you, but somebody wants to come up and say, "Do you know that they believe you have an animal soul?" And you only show a Chabad source, which we know there's other sects in Judaism, and one rabbi speaking about it, and it's not been taken and pushed upon. Now people think that we believe, and every Jew out there believes that you guys have an animal soul. So I could do the same thing. Come up, show all these sources, and say, "Look,
You can't
Jews."
because that's not a
This
part
is
of
what they do.
that's not a part of any
Did
canonized
he not?
or
Did he not start the
fundamental
Lutheran?
text. This is somebody's
So,
journal.
so did he not start the whole Lutheran sect of Christianity?
No, so Protestantism comes from protesting things that corruptions within the Catholic Church. And so what had happened was he gave people the ability to read the Bible for themselves because the Bible was not written in a language that was accessible to the common man. So because of that, people were able to start their own denominations and it was considered Protestantism. Now, I'm
Did
not a
this man start the
Lutheran.
movement of Lutheran? Yes or no?
People followed him and created a denomination called Lutheranism.
So the man that they
That doesn't
followed
mean they
said,
read this
and I
book.
quote, one second, they are full of malice, greed, envy, hatred towards one another, pride,
Okay. So
usury,
do
one
Lutherans read
second, and
this book? Is
curses
this a part of
against us
Lutheran? Is this a
Gentiles.
part
And
of the
so,
Lutheran
dear
Church?
Christian, beware of the Jews. You
Okay.
can see
Is
how
this a
God's
part of the
wrath has,
Lutheran?
but many Christians talk like this.
Well, what do you mean many Christians talk
Who?
like this? Who?
Well,
Where?
many Christians speak like this, that we're
Where?
greedy, that we're stubborn, that we're this, that we're the devil who has robbed them not only a proper understanding of the scripture, but also of common human reason, modesty, and sense. When you see
You're
a real
using Martin
Jew,
Luther's book?
one second. Yeah, because he came up with this. People followed
Oh my
him.
God. People didn't follow this book.
So if they followed him, you think they didn't buy his book?
No.
Oh, so you follow the guy and that's not his teachings? You think he didn't speak about this also openly? He wrote a book about it.
If he gave sermons, maybe, but I don't know if he gave sermons
Okay,
on
so
this.
he did spread
Let's
this
look it
hateful
up.
narrative against Jews.
Let's look it
Amazing.
up. Well, he
When you
did.
see a real Jew, you may
Individually, he
with,
did.
but I'm not talking about your sect. Talking a different sect of
Individually.
Christianity. I'm doing exactly what Jackie did. She wanted to bring Chabad. Now I'm bringing a different sect in Christianity where this sect spread this against Jews. There goes the devil incarnate. That's cute. One second. There's a lot more of what he said about us. Luther accused Jews of lying about scripture, blaspheming Christ and Mary, practicing usury, and being possessed of devilish in their rejection of Christianity. He warned Christians against any interaction that might lure them towards Judaism. These passages are raw and extreme, even by 16th century standards of religious polemic. Luther used vulgar language broadly. Later, Lutheran bodies and many Protestant groups have condemned them, schmatzi era figures. Sometimes, so the guy literally spread hateful things against Jews. And people followed this guy, and he did it in his sermons. Is this normal to you? Hello?
Looking up to see if they use the text within Lutheran churches because I've never been to a Lutheran church.
So if I could go look at Lutheran, what else am I going to find? But when you guys bring one thing and you run with it, like Coptic just did, you know that they think we have an animal soul. It's a lie. You're lying to make Jews look bad. You're lying to create hate towards Jews. It could go both ways at the end of the day. But this is
Wait,
hateful
but is
teaching
that
for
true?
real.
Yes or no?
No. Again, it's a philosophical book where a rabbi from Chabad is having a discussion about it. And it also compared to Jews and animal souls. We don't believe that you guys have animal souls. We don't walk around and say, the Gentiles have animal souls. No, Dave. And
Okay,
that's
but
problematic. When
a
you go and
rabbi
say
has
that,
said that. Who's the highest ranking Christian official or Catholic official to say that
What do you mean? This is a Lutheran sect. This guy created the movement of the Lutheran.
So
People
it
followed
says
him
absolutely not. Lutheranism does not promote or use any of Martin Luther's like ideological views on the Jewish people. I think this book is from 15
because
something
it was
something.
condemned by the because it was condemned
But
because he
here
was
it does
teaching this
say,
hateful
but I just looked
ideology.
up Chabad.org is saying that the Tanya is an essential core Jewish book.
Amazing. And it's a philosophical book where a discussion is made. It doesn't mean that that's what we believe and go about and tell the world that we believe that you guys have animal souls. But when somebody comes up here and is defending the Jews, and in order to make them hate the Jews, you come up and tell them, brother, do you know that they believe we have an animal soul? You have an agenda to create hate towards Jews without understanding what the text even says. That is wrong. It should be called out. Not because somebody wants to defend a Jew. That means we have to turn him against the Jews by using scripture incorrectly and created hate towards those Jews.
but if somebody came up here to defend the Democratic Party and I quoted things that the Democrats have said, there's nothing wrong with that.
But you're quoting the truth because you understand what the Democrats are saying, because it's politics. Yeah. You're not coming and quoting a religious book and twisting it to create hate towards a group of people. The whole agenda was to make that guy turn on the Jews because he loves Jews so much. And it doesn't affect him if a Jew does this or that because he believes that he doesn't have to fight like that for God. But you want to force him to fight for God and create hate in his heart towards Jews by lying to him about something that you yourself don't even understand.
Yeah, but I
That is
don't think
wrong.
quoting a Democrat is creating hate. I think it's just being factual.
Okay, okay. So Dave, do you believe that we believe that
XO,
you
I
have an
love you,
animal
baby.
soul?
Wait,
So
what?
but after
I
they
have
showed you
no
all of that
clue. I
and
never
quoted
heard
it,
of that.
uh-huh. So when a Jew is coming and telling you, but it's wrong, we don't believe that, that's not enough. And then the accusation is they're lying to you, they're hypocrites, they're deceivers, they think they're better than you. It's never okay. If it doesn't say it, it doesn't say it. If that's not what it means, and that's what it, no, it's still push on making people believe that we believe that you guys have animal souls. That's where it's wrong.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm a
so
little
if
tired
cop,
to argue this. Like,
wait, no,
Why? You
just,
guys are
but if
not tired to argue the opposite.
I'm never tired, so I don't want to hear that. Just bottom line is, if Coptic phrased it that some rabbis believe it, would that be less offensive?
He could come and say, in the Tanya, it says that, do they all follow it? Do they all believe in it? Then I can't say for sure. But when he comes and says, "Oh, you're rabbis, and
You're breaking up.
all the Jews, you start making the people believe that this is what we believe about everybody but ourselves. Even the Jewish soul thing, people are taking it and twisting it. Stop creating hate. Stop trying to push people to hate. If you want to quote something, quote it correctly.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to really. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we hear you.
Get rattled up.
Why do I get riled up? I'm not riled up at all.
No, you asked me, why do you get rattled up when
Oh,
Coptic
you do.
says
Oh,
these things?
Coptic gets you
Because he's
rattled.
lying.
Yeah, yeah, but I think there's
Because even on the Spanish Inquisition, he just lied.
yeah, but I think Coptic is trying to invoke a reaction out of you, and he definitely gets one. I think that's like his thing.
Okay, invoke a reaction with the truth, not the lies, because it puts a target on my people. And then people think that we sided with the Muslims and we sold everybody out. We were a small group of Jews during the Spanish Inquisition. What kind of power did we have to even side with anybody? We were forced to convert, saying that the Rambam gave up his faith. No, he wanted life. So if he took the Shahada, it doesn't mean he prayed to Allah or Muhammad. He still prayed as a Jew. When he moved to Egypt, he lived and prayed freely as a Jew. That is problematic when you switch and twist the history to make people believe that we did evil things to deserve bad things that happened to us. Say
What
the truth.
percentage
People
of
have,
Jews accept the Tanya or whatever it's called?
I don't know, Dave. I have to look at it. Everybody accepts the Tanya. It's not that. It's you have a Chabad rabbi saying something That doesn't. I'm a Breslev. I don't accept what Chabad says. I don't go by the teachings of Chabad. I go by the teachings of Breslev. What does it have to do with me what Chabad says? It's different than a different sects. Like
That's
Christianity
why
has
no,
different
but that's not
denominations.
okay. But that's not true. So if everybody accepts the Tanya, and this is written in the Tanya, and the Tanya is a not philosophical. I'm sorry, theological text that explains Kabbalah. In all of the sects that accept Kabbalah, it represents their belief. It's not about Chabad. He just used Chabad as
Okay.
an example because Chabad
So,
accepts Kabbalah.
so if one rabbi says something, we need a majority ruling of accepting it. So if it wasn't accepted, it's just still a discussion written in
But
that book.
everybody accepts the Tanya.
But what does that
Okay,
mean? It's
so
a discussion. Is it accepted by majority of sages that we believe that they have animal souls? No.
why is Annie saying the manipulation is fucking crazy? What is going on? I'm just trying to
Every
see
time a Jew speaks, oh, and
what.
Anushka. Okay, no, never mind.
Wait, what are you saying? Every time what are you saying?
Never mind. I thought somebody that when I speak, every time they say they're manipulating, they're lying to you. I don't know you're talking about Anushka.
No. Andy didn't mean it that way. But if it's written in what is it called, the Tanya, everybody accepts the Tanya. I don't understand why.
Okay, I'll explain it again. You could have even a discussion in the Talmud between five sages, okay? One sage could say something and all four will reject it, meaning not acceptable, but it's still written in the book because it was a discussion that was made in that book. It doesn't mean it applies or we believe it or that's what we go with. It's still a discussion that is written. You have to find out what was the majority ruling of that discussion, if all sages agreed or all sages denied.
Bianca, your thoughts on that? Because
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
reading up on it. I'm just reading up on it. So the reason why they said Chabad is because it's required reading in Chabad. That's why.
Thank you. Check now in breast if it's required. I'm saying don't twist our scriptures if you don't know anything about it. Just
I'm not
because,
twisting shit. I'm
not
asking.
you, not
Oh,
you. When people come up and say this is what they believe, you can't. No, bitch. Read it correctly. Figure out what was the ruling about it. See if all sects of Judaism accepts it, and that's it. But when you come and try to instigate somebody to hate us and put something in his mind that is not true, that is problematic. You're instigating hate. The same way I wouldn't want
Islam
Jews to
Hasidim
instigate
also
hate.
accept Tanya, though. That's what it says.
Amazing.
so
At
what
the
does
end
that
of
mean, Bianca?
that we
No, it means
accept the
that
discussion
their
that is
sect
made.
also. But it's not the Talmud. Why are you
Oh,
talking about it like it's a
the Tanya
Talmud?
is also a philosophical book where
It's
rabbis are
no, it's a
writing the.
theological. It's a not philosophical.
Okay,
It's
okay.
theological.
You're
So it
gonna teach me
explains
about my
what
religion. Amazing.
I'm not teaching you about your religion. What I'm telling you
Hmm.
is you're using different words. Philosophical is just like ideas. Okay,
It
but
is an idea.
no, but theological books are it's like a standard of belief. What does it
Again,
mean theologically?
it's also philosophical because we're giving an idea, which is, are we going to accept that idea as what we believe in or not? That's why you have a discussion. That's why you need majority of sages to rule if we accept or we don't accept. But to read something and just go with it, I could do the same thing in any religion and make people believe the worst.
Wait, do all religions believe in this different souls thing?
Well, I don't know. I heard the Coptics believe in something very similar to the Jews where they have the spiritual prayer before they go into a bathroom. I believe
No,
that.
I'm
We do
talking
that
about the
too.
souls. The souls.
No, I don't look into Christianity, Dave, to be honest with you. Like, I don't look for a gotcha moment in Christianity. I don't go and say, let me go find out. Da, 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 da. Somebody sent all that to me, by the way. I don't try to go get a gotcha moment. Not gonna lie, I did research the Coptic church because he's pissing me off.
Yeah, but the question is very simple. Is Coptic wrong in what he's saying?
Yes, he's
No,
wrong.
Coptic presents it wrong, first of all, because it says everybody has an animal soul, okay? The difference is
Including the Jews.
right. The difference is and what the controversy is that it's saying but Jews have an animal soul, but they also have something called the neshama, okay? And that is like a piece of God. And only Jews have that by merit of being born a Jew, not because they're a good person or they did good, just because of their ethnicity. And it's saying Gentiles don't have that piece of God. That's the argument. Everybody has the animal soul
It's a
thing.
godly soul, basically. That's all, and it's a discussion. It doesn't mean we go around and say that that's what we believe. That's what the sages were talking about. That's it. But to go around again and tell people
Nefesh.
when to go around and tell people, they believe we have an animal soul and they're better than all of us. It's wrong. Every religion, by the way, believes they're the truth and they believe that they're right and they believe that they follow the true God and they follow the scripture correctly and everybody else is an idiot. That is in every religion. But stop trying to pinpoint Jews as being these heinous people thinking so badly about the world. It's not true.
Eminem said there's nothing wrong with believing that. I believe he's a nice Jewish man.
Again, it's his choice.
Okay, so so there are people that believe in it.
Eminem, do you believe that you have a godly soul and everybody else has an animal soul? Ask him.
Maybe at the next American Jewish circle jerk, they could go around and ask one by one, do you believe this? Yes or no?
Bro, what do you care what we believe in to
We have
begin
to
with?
ask. Do we
Are
have
you
to
are you
ask
trying
them,
to
Dave?
become
Oh, I'm
Jewish?
intrigued by that answer. Here goes Bayron.
One
Bayron,
second, Carl, why do you care what we believe in the first place? I'm so confused. Why are you so invested in what we believe in? I'm not invested in what you believe in. God bless you. Believe whatever you want.
Somebody want to see Nazareth?
I'm sorry, Bayron?
Somebody want to see Nazareth? No, I'm just
Bayron,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
what is the correct
I just say
question
my.
to ask, Bianca, to see if I'm going to take a poll. Do you believe
that only Jews have a piece of God and the Gentiles do not?
Do you believe that, Bayron?
Just a minute. I found to come on up, Courtney. What you said again, Bianca?
You believe
Somebody
that
hear me?
only okay,
Mm-hmm.
never mind.
No, go ahead, Bianca. Don't get
Yeah. Go
discouraged.
ahead.
Go
Go
אתה
ahead.
ahead.
מאמין
Go.
שלנו יש נשמה אלוהית ולהם יש נשמה
Oh, so I
של
said
בהמה?
neshama. I was right. Do you believe
נפש.
only
No.
נפש.
nefesh and neshama? Which we keep getting them confused. Do you believe everybody can have the neshama or only Jews? Neshama
No.
Eloi.
Everybody have the neshama, and animal
From
have
God?
the
No,
have
from
a
God?
nefesh. No. Everybody have a neshama from God. Yeah. Everybody. Every
What
human
about
being.
the
Yeah.
animal
Oh,
soul?
that's beautiful. Well, good for you, big one.
Animals.
Thank you.
Animals have nefesh. Okay, we have
I don't know.
both nefesh and neshama. Okay, and about the picture that you put, yeah, I feel a supremacy according to everybody because you are the one who believe in our ancestors and our Bible, not us. So yes, I feel supremacy, but it doesn't mean that I show off and go, yeah, I'm a chosen, I'm a that. It's a bullshit. Okay, we are equal. Everyone is equal. But the thing is that we are not the one who came over to other culture and adopted. That's it. And when you adopt our Bible and all the stories, and you translate it differently and creating hate by creating your belief, it's wrong. And this is what we're suffering during all those generations.
Wait,
What are
how
you
did
gonna?
that happen?
I said when some other cultures and religion came up from us, they translate our Bible differently. For that, Coptic sounds like it sounds, and everybody else sounds as it sounds. There is only one way to believe in God, and we are the one who know how to worship God, and others doesn't do it right. That's it. But we are not fighting against nobody. Matter of fact, it's upside down. The others fight against us because they call the rabbi. No.
Bianca, your thoughts on
I
that?
don't understand anything.
I think that that's fine. That you're supposed to believe your religion is right, so long as he says he believes all human beings have the neshama Elohit, the godly soul. That's good. That's not racist. That's not
So that's not
supremacist.
supremacist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
It's
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 good.
not it's not it's not. Of course, it's not racist. Listen, my people, my ancestors are the one who received something real from God. The others are not. They just adapted because they want to be part of it. And when they want to be part of it, so they took some stuff from us and create their religion, and also
Whatever, you said it
creating.
already. We get it. It's fine. You can believe that. I believe you're wrong. You believe I'm wrong. It's okay. But so
No,
long
it's
I
not.
don't.
It's not a belief. It's the reality. We still feel it.
Okay, I feel
We
it too.
still
I feel you're
it
wrong.
day
I
by
feel like
day
you guys are
until that
lost.
generation, even
It's
before.
fine.
So,
That's it. We don't need to go into it, babe.
so you think, Jasmine, you think that our ancestors, not our ancestors from the Bible. I'm talking about generation after that, didn't
Yeah.
suffering by other religion.
No, 100% they
What do you
did.
think, Bianca?
But your interpretation of the
Okay,
Bible
so
is
that's
wrong,
it.
is what I'm saying, according to my
Yeah,
view.
it is. It is. So let me ask you let me ask you a question. Simple question. Do you believe in Ten Commandments?
Yes.
Fuck the chicken. I don't like chicken in my farm. They're making a lot of noise. So the thing is, Bianca, do you believe in the Ten Commandments?
Yes.
Yes. What about the command who's saying, "Do not made other god instead of me"?
I believe in it, but I didn't make another God. He was
So,
always there.
so Jesus is God for you.
I didn't make him. Jesus is God, so he's Hashem.
No, it's not you, and it's not the Christian of today. I'm
Jesus
talking
is
about before
Hashem.
when.
How
Well,
can I make
no.
another God? I just saw him. He
Show
was
me,
revealed
show
to
me a
me.
verse. Show me a verse from my Bible that Jesus is a God, without any offending, of course, right?
When Abraham had 3 angels come to him, and 2 of the angels went to Sodom and Gomorrah, and it said God remained with him, and it was one of the angels. That was Jesus.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, Bianca.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well, show me a verse.
I just showed you. I literally just told you.
The 3 angels are. You translated
2
differently.
of them left. One
Completely
of them
differently.
stayed.
You understand?
When it said in Adam and
you-
Eve in Genesis, "Let us make man in our image," God said, "Let us." Dave, who's us? What's plural? Is that plural? Did God say, "Let
Yes.
me make man in my image," or did God say, "Let us make man in our image"? He said, "Our
No,
image."
even though you translated
okay,
different,
okay.
because listen to that, Bianca. Listen to that. I can learn with a Christian about our Bible, but not with a Muslim.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm not teaching
So,
you anything
yeah,
Christian. That's what
yeah.
it says in
So
Hebrew.
this
It
is
says
what
it in
we do.
English. It says it in French. It says it in
This-
every language. It
Yeah,
says, "Let us make
English,
man in our
English,
image." It's Bianca,
Hebrew.
It's Hebrew.
English,
It's in
English.
Hebrew. It's in Hebrew.
Yeah.
It says us in Hebrew.
But Bianca, just a minute, Habibti. So I says, image of God. This is who we are. We are the image of God.
Not the
How we look
Bible.
like. This is how God. This is how God look like. Okay, with 2 hands, 2 legs. This is how we look like. This is how we create.
Except
human
also
being
it says
by
that
His
somebody was
image.
walking in the garden with Adam and Eve. Who was walking? Does God the Father have
It's a
legs
metaphoric.
and feet?
It's a metaphor.
No, or it's
metaphoric.
Jesus.
Just
Or
a
it's
minute,
just
Bianca.
Jesus.
Let me talk. Let me talk. In one side I have the chicken, and one other side it's you. So listen to that. All the story in the Genesis are, a lot of them are metaphoric. It's only to
Believe
give
that.
us values.
We don't
Well,
believe
you
it.
don't believe it.
It's literal.
You don't believe it. You don't believe it. But in matter of fact, there is no such a thing, Jahannam or heaven and stuff like that. There is a price for what you're doing,
What is
good and
Jehannam?
bad.
What is Jehannam in Hebrew?
It's hell. It's hell. In
What's the
Arabic.
word? What's the word?
Gehenna.
Is Jehannam? Okay, thank you. Does David talk about an underworld? in Psalms?
Yeah, but David is not someone
Everything.
that
He's
he was a
inspired.
warrior.
He was a Mashiach.
Just a minute.
He was anointed.
No, he was not a Mashiach. David was
He
not
was
a
a
Mashiach.
Mashiach. Yes, he was. David was
No,
anointed.
he was not.
Yes, he was.
The
was
Mashiach
anointed.
supposed to come. Just a minute, Bianca.
David
the
was
Mashiach
anointed.
supposed. Bianca, listen to me, please. The Mashiach supposed to come from the family of David, Mashiach ben Yosef and Mashiach ben David. You understand? It doesn't mean that David was a Mashiach. He cannot be a Mashiach. He was a warrior.
Mashiach means to be anointed.
Our people.
What is the meaning of the word Mashiach?
Mashiach, it's mean to למשוך,
Anointed with oil.
just a minute. רגע, ביאנקה. למשוך מלך בשמן, בשמן מאוד מיוחד.
Okay, perfect. So David was
this
anointed.
Is from the word.
Shaul was anointed.
It's wow, you mix a lot of things. I don't know how to explain to you even in English.
No, I don't mix a lot of things. There's a simple definition. It's to be anointed. He was anointed. So he was anointed by God.
In Hebrew?
The Bible says he was a man after God's own heart. So he was given divine wisdom from heaven to write, and that's why his book, his songs are canonized. This is why you guys pray them every single day.
Tehillim, yeah, but what about it? I don't understand how it's according to Messiah.
He was anointed.
We even don't know. Don't know who is the Messiah ben David and ben Yosef because they didn't
know who it is.
I think I have an idea. I have an idea. Also, no, David was not a Messiah.
Oh my God! No, he was anointed.
David was not a Messiah.
Oh my God! Okay, you're getting derailed. Hold up,
Daniela,
I have a prank
you believe that David was a Messiah? Daniela,
Sorry.
do you believe that David was a Messiah? No. There you go. You want to bring me Jelusius or
but
maybe
wait, no, it's not.
Elijah?
It's not a question. It's written in Hebrew.
So like I told you, so you understand it differently. Like I told you, you cannot read. You cannot read. You cannot read. Just a minute. You cannot read our Bible in English. You cannot. You cannot. That's it.
I
It's
just
very
want to
simple
make something
understand.
sure. Yes, God, Hashem, said in the verse us, but if you continue reading, it's singular. Ve'elohim ivra et ha'adam. Only him. If you continue reading it, it's only.
Hold on. Facts. You said Bianca is a messianic Christian Nazi. Come on up, Facts. Come on. Here, let me find you so I can mute your bitch ass. Mute. Thank God it's over. All right, Facts. Why are you not in the queue? Where's Asher? Court either types two things in my chat, and I love Court. It's one of two things. This is boring, or where's Asher? Nothing more, nothing less. All right, Facts. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck your trailer trash mother, you cunt.
Oh no, Fags. You salty
what's up?
little bitch. Why are you so
Your
angry,
mother's a
bro?
bitch. Because
Why are
you
you so
motherfucker.
angry?
Because you're a
Motherfucker.
little trailer trash motherfucker, bro. That's why.
But Facts, why are you so angry? Like, what did
Because you're
I
over here
do?
spreading hate about a so-called Jewish supremacy, and
Okay.
your trailer trash mother could get fucked along with Bianca.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think that comes off as supremacy, no?
Yeah, it is. It is supremacy.
Okay,
Which
so
you-
Jewish supremacy, it is real?
Your mother getting fucked in the ass is real.
Oh no. So what is wrong with the photo?
The photo is that you're fucking spreading hate, right? That's
How is
what's
it
wrong
wait,
with it.
how is it hate?
What do you mean? With the shit that you've been spreading for the past 3 or 4 days, what else is it?
Quote me, what did I say?
Quote you, fucking, you're going around, you're acting like there's a fucking a rise in fucking persecution of Christians in
Well,
Israel.
there is.
There is Jewish supremacy.
Wait, hold on one second.
While
Hold on
it's
one
you
second.
supremacists,
Hold on
right?
one second.
While it
I don't like muting people, but I'll mute your bitch ass anytime.
fuck your
There
mother, you
is. Hold on one second. Let's not come up and say yo mama jokes, right? That's why, facts, you're one of the
exactly.
dumbest fucks on this app. You've always been one of the dumbest
fuck
fucks on, and I'll keep muting you
You
because
trailer
you're a
trash.
little bitch. You hear me? You're
Fuck
my
your mother,
bitch. You're my bitch. Do you hear
trailer
me?
trash.
You hear me? All you say is trailer trash and yo mama jokes. You dumb fuck.
Oh, fuck your mother.
Yeah, there you go. Another mute. Another one. Now, if you came
I
up
don't
here and
care. I
said,
get pleasure.
Dave, I disagree with what you said here, and you delivered me a quote that I said, then we could have a debate. But you, facts, you cannot debate. One, you're very
Dude, I'm not
emotional.
trying to debate.
And two, you're very, very dumb.
You're a trailer
Very
trash
dumb.
motherfucker.
And I'm going to keep muting you. You will not talk again until your bitch ass drops. And that's that.
And fuck all you.
Okay, so if you wanted to come up here
All you Jews
and have a conversation, I'm all about that. Okay, I do nothing but platform people that disagree with me.
Go fuck your mother.
And whenever, listen to you, listen to this little bitch. Yo, mama. Oh, there he goes. Facts, thanks for stopping by, you dumbass. Another one. Drop him. Why, Bayron? That's your Jewish brother, Bayron. Why are you saying drop him? Why would you say, Bayron, to drop your Jewish brother? Do you think he's a bad representation? Your mother. Come on, facts. Let's be better, bro. Bayron, why did you say to drop your Jewish brother? I'm confused.
Yeah, but I have a lot of stupid Jewish brother. What can I do about it, you know? So I think that a person who coming up and cursing instead of deal with your questions, I think it's weakness. And he start to cursing and stuff like that. He's not represent me. Yeah, I think also someone that he doesn't know how to deal with question and complicate question and move to cursing. This is a bad way. This is what I think.
Yeah, I don't
you want
know.
to come up and talk with me in Hebrew? Maybe in Arabic, maybe in Polish, whatever.
He's a bitch.
I agree. It's not a good way to start a conversation, even though he's a Jew. Okay, so he's a Jew. What do you think, Abu Kibtadnir? You think that we don't have in our society some stupid? Of course we had. Of course. So it doesn't mean that he's supposed to curse. If he cannot deal with questions, so don't come up. Fuck that chicken! I will make a kebab from him today. Wallahi.
Hold on, Bayron. I have a bitch alert.
Yeah, Bayron just came up to tell you fuck your mother too.
מה
What's
קרה
up?
לך? תגיד לי, למה אתה מקלל אבל?
You motherfuckers, you. Keep on belly dancing.
למה אתה מקלל אבל? למה אתה מקלל? למה אתה מקלל? תסביר לי, למה אתה מקלל?
You think
תדבר.
I'm gonna sit here and belly dance for this
He
trailer
doesn't
trash
even speak in Hebrew, bro. Come on.
Ya chamor, you dumb motherfucker.
يا خمور.
You shut your fucking mouth. I don't represent all Jews, so don't fucking try
No,
to
you
put
don't
me on your
represent
boats.
me. If you
You
don't
dumb
know how to
motherfucker.
talk,
Keep on belly
don't
dancing
come
for
up.
the Jew haters.
Don't come up.
Keep
Don't
on
come
belly
up.
dancing
Don't
for
listen
the
to
Jew
that
haters,
live.
you dumb
But facts,
motherfucker.
what did I say that shows you that I
fuck
hate
yourself,
Jewish
you trailer
people?
trash motherfucker.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll fuck your trailer trash mother, you motherfucker.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Another yo
Drop
mama
him, drop him.
joke.
Come
I'm
on,
devastated.
Drop him. Fact.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Why
I
the
will talk
fuck
with you
does
in
he have to
private.
answer for what I say? Why? Just because I'm Jewish? You fucking hater motherfuckers.
No, it's because he have a lot of
Why are you
questions and
answering
he's
for me,
interested
Byron?
about
Who the
that.
fuck are you?
And if you don't
Why
know
do
how
other
to
Jews
deal with
have to
questions,
answer for me,
so
you
don't
hater
listen to him. Come
motherfuckers?
on.
We have 2
Come on,
million. We
I
have
think
fucking
Dave,
2 billion Christian for what's name Nazis. I don't fucking make you answer for them. So why
Oh,
the
whoa,
fuck is
whoa! There
Bayron
you go.
answer
You see,
from me?
you
You
see,
hater
Dave. You see, Dave.
motherfuckers. Yo,
What I
Dave, I'll
told you
fuck your
before a
trailer
few
trash
days
mother, you
that
motherfucker.
there is a lot of Jew who's still living in the past. You
Facts,
understand
come
what I'm
back up.
saying?
Don't run, bro. What?
It's a
Sorry,
fact.
Bayron.
It's
Go
a
ahead,
fact
sir.
that I'm saying there is a lot of people, not a lot. Let's say there is some few people who think who still live in the past, and for that they will never forgive or I don't know to pass on to learn from the past and move to other better future. They still stuck on the on past, and if Christian did bad thing to Jew, so we continue with that hatred. I'm not agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think he's just dumb as a rock. Not I think, I know he's dumb as a rock. I mean, it is what
I
it
don't
is.
think
And
so.
I'm not saying it because he's Jewish. I mean,
I
he's
think
just
he's
dumb.
nervous.
Oh, is he?
I
He's
think he's
nervous.
nervous, and yeah, it is. It is.
All right,
And if
so
he's
a
nervous,
nervous
so you
dumb
know,
fuck.
sometime when a person he have some nervous stuff, so he shouldn't come up. You know, I was in the beginning like that in the app because one of my relative was unalive in the kibbutz in 7th of
I'm sorry to
October,
hear
and
that.
I didn't give a shit how people think about me. I was pissed off. And then I understand that it's not a good way. It's not a better way. You should talk. And if somebody doesn't want to listen and doesn't want to understand what you're saying, so disconnect with them, and that's it. You know, don't talk with them anymore. It's not represent me. It doesn't represent
I'm
us,
not
I
saying
think.
he does. I'm not saying he represents you.
Okay, so you said that he's my brother. Yeah, probably
Yeah,
ethnically
he's
he's
still
my
your
brother,
brother. I'm
but
not saying he represents you. My own
yeah,
brother
in some way,
doesn't represent me. You're still
of
separate
course not.
people.
If you
Right.
will hear,
I'm with you.
if
I
you
didn't
will
say he
look at
represents
that,
you.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, Dave,
Yeah.
I know that you're an atheist, but I know that your parents are a Christian. I'm positive that if you will hear a Christians who talking shit about us, you will not agree with them because this is not a way. We're in a
Correct.
modern
Being
day, and we
anti-Semitic
should.
is wrong.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not a good way. Anti-Semitic and all those kind of behavior. It's not a good way. You cannot forward it to a better future with kind of behave like that. My opinion.
No, I'm with you, Bayron. You're a good man. I appreciate you, kind sir. And I said this the other day in Bianca's live that we were the only Catholic family in an all Jewish neighborhood. I never met a single person that hated Jews until TikTok. And I never met a single person that hated Catholics or Christians until TikTok. That's the crazy part. And that little bitch, Fax, he would never. In fact, ironically, I will be in New York in 7 hours. And I think your bitch ass is in New York. Same as the term Zionist. Yes, we said that the other day as well. I never even heard the word Zionist. No clue what it was. Dave, have you seen the FIFA IRGC video? No. Is it a video that, be careful, he's not 70. Thank you, Gigi. What is the video? Does it predict that we're going back to war? What you doing in NYC, the Knicks game? I have a bad feeling. Bad feeling about what? W Jews, W Christians. Spurs won last night.
I love being made in the image of God.
Your thoughts on my new friend Fax?
I think he huffs too much Accutane. It's all going to his brain. Doesn't know what's going on anymore. He's very paranoid.
And the reason I dropped him, he made a comment something like, I forget what he said, something about Beyonce. Bianca is a messianic Nazi.
Oh my god, he's real special. He's you know what kind of bus he went on to school every day, that's for sure.
That's a shame.
I know. Some people don't some people shouldn't be on the internet, but it's okay. We love everybody here. We're equal opportunity. We don't discriminate.
I think if you're going to come up, I have no problem with people that want to criticize me or criticize what I say, debate it, no problem. But when you come up with yo mama jokes, it's just, come on, wake up, bro.
I don't know. It's funny though when you hear people really put on like a hard gangster accent, like he wants to sound so fucking tough. Like he's from Brooklyn with the bad guys. You know, like he's like some fucking wise guy on TikTok. Like, bitch, honestly, you're never gonna meet anybody here. You don't scare anybody.
Somebody said he got into it with Dapper as well. Is that true?
Yes, I'm not making fun of special needs. I'm just highlighting that he is.
Wait, who is saying that?
Abby saying don't make fun of special needs. I would never make fun of special
Oh
needs.
my
I love special needs.
god. What
He
are we
just is.
doing? You guys are we're just looking for reasons to bitch. What? Why?
Because they don't
When
like
was she
me.
making? What? Oh,
They just don't
Abby's
like
not a
me.
fan.
Yeah, it's one of the. It's like a burner leg humpa. Burner leg humpas.
Oh, Abby is a burner account.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Oh, Abby, you're
You just
done.
get
Gone.
triggered.
I'm thinking that was like Abby the whole time. Go ahead.
Who's Abby? Abby.
It an Abby that I know on this
Oh,
app.
oh,
Doesn't
oh.
really matter, but because they are in here commenting all the time, and I just never clicked on their profile.
Oh, yeah, they're one of
But
the.
no, it's a lurk account, so she's blocked now.
Yeah. No, just everything. You can't make anybody happy. And we opened up the gates of hell again today, talking about the war. But to be honest, though, like I kind of doze out when it gets like I dislike it when we start talking about like the Iranian politics within Iran.
Yeah, why? Because nobody gives a fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. Unless you're living inside those borders, you don't care. Or if you have family there, I respect that. But most happy Shavuot.
Happy
What?
Shavuot for the Christians. Happy Pentecost. This is an incredible holiday. It's very special.
Oh, what does it celebrate?
Okay, so this, I believe it's 50 days following the Passover, and this is the holiday when the Torah was given to Moses at Sinai. But what's amazing about it is in the New Testament, if you can find any, okay, if you can find any. What's amazing though is in the New Testament on Shavuot, it's also an important holiday for us because this is when the Holy Spirit was given to the church. So it's very beautiful how it's connected to the Torah being given at Sinai, and that we got the Torah and the Holy Spirit basically on the same day. So traditionally, we eat dairy. Everybody's going to eat dairy in Israel tonight.
So that's what you do to celebrate is eat dairy and what?
No, it's a holy day. So in ancient times, everyone it's Passover. Okay, yeah. In ancient times, all the Jews from around the world were commanded in the Bible to come to Jerusalem to the temple. It's one of the 3 pilgrimage feasts.
What's
So
blintz?
blintz, it's like just Google it. I don't know. I don't eat
Okay.
them. But so yeah, so traditionally though, as Judaism developed, they brought the tradition of eating dairy.
Daniela said it's my holiday.
No, I didn't say it's my holiday. I didn't know Christians celebrate these
I'm
too.
kidding. I know
It's
Daniela did not say that.
blinches. It's blinches. It's this
Oh,
dough wrapped with cheese inside. I personally don't like dairy this much.
Yeah,
Much
me
like I
neither.
suffer in this holiday. I'm meat, steak, burgers. But yeah, I did not know Christians also celebrate this. Bianca,
No.
this is the first time I'm
Well, we
hearing
don't.
about it.
Well, they don't have like an actual celebration, but it would be considered like I don't know what day the church. Because I'm Messianic, right? So I'm Torah observant. So I believe that God blessed the Jewish calendar. I don't know what day, like other Christians celebrate it, but it is a holy day for the Christians whenever they do celebrate it around this time. So yeah, it's called Pentecost. The same day. This is why, like, we should be focusing on what we have in common, because on Shavuot is when the Holy Spirit came down into the Christians' hearts.
see, Daniela, maybe everybody should just unite and celebrate this holiday.
You're saying that to me? Maybe say it to the other ones, Dave. I've been always united.
What?
With the Christians, I've always been united. Never had a
Oh,
problem with Christians. Never fought
oh,
with
because
them.
I was ready to play America's new favorite game. Somebody put it in the chat. List a name that Daniela has fought with on this app, and then you
Oh,
just
I
see the
fought with
chat fucking
everybody.
going.
I fight
But
with
okay,
everybody,
okay,
but
fair
I've
enough, fair
never
enough.
went after
So,
Christianity. I fought with Christians for saying stupid shit.
but
Right.
yeah, let's see. Let's do a baby Bible study. Danielle, what do you think the significance is of it happening on the same day?
For both of us.
Like I'm saying, do you see any
No,
connection
no,
with
you're
that?
not. You're not getting me there. Sorry.
What?
What
Nah,
happened,
nah, nah,
Daniela?
nah, Bianca.
What?
Nah.
I just think it's so
Good
special,
one.
beautiful.
Never mind. I don't want to say anything so people don't clip it.
Wait, why are you so? What's going on,
Because
Daniela?
she's
Now
trying,
you're
because she's trying to get somewhere for me to see something that I just don't see.
what? What do you mean? Why not
I
just
She's
didn't
trying
Abraham?
for
know.
me
I
to
just
see
wanted.
Jesus, Dave. Like, what are we doing here?
No, listen. I just said, what don't you think? No, not even about Jesus. Don't you think, even if you don't believe in it, like let's say you don't believe the Ruach HaKodesh came down, right? But let's pretend hypothetically you did believe it. Okay, what do you see the connection between the Torah being given and the Holy Spirit
Having
being
this
given?
conversation. Thank you very much.
That's funny. Okay,
Are you trying to twist her up into a pretzel?
I'm just trying to
No,
see. I'm just
it's
trying to see
going
if she can
to.
see the
I
poetic
I don't.
the
Uh,
poetic nature of it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't want to hurt. Listen again.
Heard
When
what?
So usually when they try to show me something that I don't see and I kindly reject it, then it starts, it just becomes not nice. Personally, I have no problem with what they believe. I don't see it. People have tried to show me, still didn't see it. Still respect
Wait,
them.
why you? Okay, whatever.
What do you mean? When what?
Thing. I'm just want. I want to. You know what? I want to be like, why you mad?
What do you mean?
Why?
Wait.
Because I
When did
love
I
the way why
ever?
you mad comes in and says just everything that's true. America is the new Babylon. We are in an emergency situation. Y'all got to see the truth. I'm just gonna be. I just want to be like her. I love why you mad.
Do you feel that if Daniela answered the questions that you were going to ask, that it would twist her up a little bit, or no?
Do I think it would twist her up? No, to be honest, I just wanted to. I just wanted to see if she could see like.
Bianca got a phone call.
Oh no, sorry, I clicked something behind it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see if she could like analyze it critically, like literature, because it's like I think even if you don't believe it, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea. But she took it like I'm trying to like open her eyes or something. But I thought it was funny because she immediately had that like reaction. Whoop whoop. So it
Daniela,
was.
can
Okay,
I ask you your
so
thoughts
let me ask a
on?
question.
Oh, okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go, Dave.
No, 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 no. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Well,
Mine was something not to do with this. So go ahead.
no, I don't want to ask it. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Ask me your question.
I feel Daniela was a little afraid of that conversation. You want to see the video? Yes, Delight, send it to me. I'm not playing it here. I don't play videos here anymore. I just don't. But send it to me, and I can't wait to watch it. My question was going to be dumb. It was going to be the thoughts that others have that I should fact check Bianca. And to be fair, I just do want to correct the record. Whenever I brought it up and said that Stewart or the Douglas Stewart was talking about it, I misquoted the message that was sent. It was not Bianca and Jackie. It was strictly Bianca that was quoted. And my advice is if Bianca says a lot of inaccurate shit, or Daniela or me or whomever, clip it, put up your proof on where it's wrong, or come up here and debate it up. Don't come up here with yo mama jokes and all that bullshit like that fucking moron facts. All right, I'm done. I'm not going to bed. I have a call, and then I'm going to New York. But I'll sleep on the way there. If I do not come back on, which I could, if I do not come back on, go Knicks. Try not to have too many circle jerks today. All right? Let's not have circle jerks about, consoling one another, all that stuff. Go Cavs. That's fucked up good energy. Why would you say that? And coincidentally, on Saturday, I think I will be in Cleveland for Game 3. So that's that. No way. Your hubby's from Cleveland. My uncle lives in right outside of Cleveland. That's awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking hate Cleveland. Like, I'm a Steelers fan. I'm all about Pittsburgh. I fucking despise Cleveland. It is a beautiful city. And that's that. But I appreciate you all. Compliment 10 people. Maybe start off with that idiot facts. Go feed that boy a compliment. Compliment 10 people, and I will be back at some point later on. I appreciate you all. I love you all.